Hi. Day 98. Oh, fuck. We are so close to 100. Oh, God. It'll be fine. Hi, Smug. Banjo-Kazooie World. 100% the audio gets muted. I lost one. But fuck, I love Banjo-Kazooie. You just popped in. Hi, Cookie. Am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay. I saw Cookie Pro has joined the world, and then I just, poof, you were there, and I was just like, oh my god! How are you today? I'm good. I had weird sleep. I went to bed with a headache. Me too. And so I only slept for like an hour. Woke up, said, alright, it wasn't VR, I just have a headache. Took Advil. Then I went to sleep fine once that kicked in, but... I realized how close we are to day 100.
Yes.
I am not ready. I am not prepared. Because day 100 is Subnautica.
Subnautica.
It's gonna be awful. I need to like make sure I can even run it.
No, it's gonna be amazing.
No, it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be amazing.
Lost one. I was opening my playlist today, looking at all my videos, and Suramar is a zone that people really like, right? I don't know what's happening. Apparently, people really, really like Talador from Warlords of Draenor. I have never met anyone who's like, oh my god, I love Talador so much, but like, that is literally just as many views as Suramar. If you can run Guild Wars 2, you can run Subnautica. Well, here's the thing.
True.
I'm going to be doing it in VR, Carlaith. Hi, Carlaith. And I just need to make sure it's, like, ready for stream. Where are we? We did lunges. We're at the bendy stretches.
Bendy stretches.
Yeah.
Why? What? That's weird.
What's weird?
Well, because I have my, my mirror and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, that doesn't make sense to me. When you were doing those stretches, your shoes disappeared on my mirror.
No, that actually makes perfect sense to me. Wait. The whole shoe or just, like, go into the ground a little bit?
No, like your whole shoe disappears and I can see your feet.
Oh.
If I turn my mirror in a certain way, I can see your feet. With my mirror. It's a last one.
I lost one.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
You are a cute dork.
Aww. It's time for the bad stretch.
He's just getting old.
It's not... It doesn't have anything to do with being old. It's that planking fucking sucks. 5:15.
You can do it.
So
Here, I'll just
6:35.
stand on your back. We'll have extra weight.
No. 6:35. That's a minute more. Oh, I hate this so much. Mm. Ah. 35 more seconds. I hate planking, Cookie.
You can
Do
do
it.
it. You can do it.
25. Fuck. Ow.
You can do it. You can do it. Go, go. Go, go, go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
It's cheating.
0.
You
You
did
got it
it.
too fast. You got it too fast.
No, I'm literally looking at the timer.
Cheating. Oh,
I'm literally-
2, 1.
No, I was literally looking at a timer.
Okay.
I just saw a cat falling on Ewan's back. I thought something was gonna break. Hi, Brown. Hi, Rusian. Is that the
Why would you
Ewan?
think that?
It's the Ewan.
Why
That's
would
what
you
my...
think that?
Oh. Am I supposed to do it like... That just looks weird. I've been logging out of VR chat like this. And that's what I look like? Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Hello.
I swear. Hi, Gail. Hi, Ramus.
Lana.
I swear, every time I move this camera before stream, it then, like, changes a little bit. It's like, why?
Does it hate you secretly?
It does. Alright. New game sounds. I'm gonna try a thing. XS Overlay has a new feature.
Oh, does it?
Oh my god, it works.
What do they have? Wait, oh, you mean to play it from your thingy?
Yeah. Why does that feel fast?
Yee.
2.6. 2.5. Okay. Skyrim intro win. We are gonna do Skyrim videos much. Oh wait.
Ooh.
Can I pause it? It doesn't look like the pause button
You can
works.
pause it.
Ah, gotta love it.
It just had a big update. So I'm not too angry about it not working.
Oh, did you forget to turn your trackers?
I did. Close enough. But the play button works. Yes. That's weird. I can start it, but I can't stop it.
Oh, walk the Borg again. For the Horde!
Blame Nietzsche. Yeah, we're doing Orgrimmar again. I don't have any new videos. I need to do Tanan Jungle. I'm gonna try and do it today before Civ 6. And then I'll be able to do. Oh God, actually, I need to finish out Guild Wars cities. But those are fast. Well, maybe they're not that fast. But yeah, I was in VR literally all yesterday. Hi, Kisu.
Not all of yesterday. You did play Elden Ring with Juvie.
Oh shit, you're right.
We saw that.
Played Elden Ring, then got on Magic Arena with Proxy and Aiko. I misunderstood them. I thought yesterday was, yo, in VR, did you chat? I'm mad at you for that joke, Rusian. I thought we were going to have, like, a big lobby pulling the communities together to do Magic Arena. But Aiko was like, alright, we're ending stream, we're going to go play Magic Arena with Proxy. And then I had Proxy stream open also, and he's like, alright, I'm going to end stream, we're going to go play Magic Arena with Aiko. And I'm sitting there like, wait, hold on, wait. It's literally going to be just us three. Which it was. It was just the three of us.
You didn't know? What a dork.
I mean, I thought the whole idea was to have, like, a full lobby of Magic Arena.
No, you set it up a day to play with Proxy.
Yes.
So y'all played with Proxy.
I felt like, well, it was fun. Eventually, Ciselden joined us, so we had 4 people. But we played, like, for an hour or two, and then we just sat on a train for, like, 2 hours.
Sounds like the average VR chat day.
It was a good day. Just not what I was expected. I did play WoW. I did do my dailies. I started to do them today because I want to get the Dream Surges on all my alts to have them somewhat geared. But, nobody was up that early. So, like, all the rares were spawned. Hi, Global. All the rares were spawned and nobody was killing them, and I can't kill them solo on this under-geared hunter, so I was like, fuck! But yeah. We played Elden Ring yesterday. Not as eventful as the first day. Elden Ring yesterday was us going down the path. We ended up in Caedlin?
Oh.
We were there for a little bit. We got the gut sword, and then we fucking left. Hi, Aphid. Hi, Yulian chat. Haven't been able to make the last few streams since my SSD and one of my hard drives combusted. Oh, since you're here now, are they fixed? Don't worry too much about missing streams. They're gonna be there every day when you can, so... I put a new graphics
You just gotta
drive.
make sure you're there for stream 100.
I put a new graphics card 2 days ago. And that was a whole ordeal. But it seemed perfect and fine once it was running. Although I did start WoW today, and it was running at 8 frames per second, and it was just like, oh, that's really bad, and it totally looks like, hi Bits, the streamer was not late. It absolutely looked like it was a graphics card problem, right? Because I just put in a new graphics card. And it was like, fuck, what do I do? And then I was like looking through the settings, somehow, and I have no idea how this happens, but somehow the foreground FPS had been limited to 0. I don't even know why WoW has that option, but I was running at aim frames per second because I had capped my foreground FPS at 0. So move that back up to 60. Game runs fine now. Hi, Zuvi. Rusian Delusion, what a nice name.
Probably because it saved your old graphics card settings, and when you changed it out, it was like, I don't know what to do with life.
Yes, boyfriend's dad gave me a new SSD and temp hard drive while he gets me a huge one. That's awesome. I remember my graphics card bugging out when Elden Ring first came out, and I did that first entire tutorial area underground with invisible enemies. Oh no.
Gotta love Elden Ring bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, so Elden Ring was very like sketchy. I remember there being a lot of like hitching when it first came out. Hi, Techno Rave. Literally just woke up. Yeah. Yeah. I woke up at fucking 6 a.m. today. The Nightman bested me 5 times, but I beat him in the end. I felt so cool because I couldn't see any of his attacks. Oh god, what the fuck? Okay, so Aphid, when we were going through the tutorial area, the Nightman is the soldier of Godric. Well, when Zuvi and I got there, we killed him pretty easily because we're doing seamless co-op, so there's 2 of us, and honestly, there's a lot of enemies that just, if they're looking at me, I just don't attack and Zuvi backstabs them. If they're looking at Zuvi, he just doesn't attack and I backstab them. We get to the Soldier of Godric, though, and kill him, and I posted in the Discord, just killed Godric, easy, and then I forgot about this joke, because I expected people to be like, what? You did not kill Godric. You've been playing for 5 minutes. But everyone was like, congrats! And I was like, I don't know if I want to go forward with this joke. I remember my graphics card bugging out when Elden Ring first came out. When New World came out, the engine wasn't optimized enough for our cards, higher-end AMD Radeons, and a lot of that was happening. I got Elden Ring on release and had 1 frame, because I had a really old GPU, so I just refunded back then. The Horse Knight boss outside tutorial area killed your frames whenever it did a slam because of the spot he was in. Oh god. Saving for a PC build that can run VR chat and audio programs. Nobody told me that VR builds are expensive. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I got this computer to run VR chat. In 2019, I got an Oculus Rift. And I thought my computer was a beast. I discovered, nope, not a beast. It literally ran VR chat in VR at like 3 frames per second. It was awful. And so I bought a pre-built Origin PC. I can't believe you keep saying there are ladders everywhere when I can't get back to you. I do this really mean thing to Zuby where he'll get stuck somewhere and I'll be like, I just took the ladder. And it'll be like, what ladder? And then I'll like come through a doorway and just like, there was no ladder. Although, I don't remember when I did it last. I would have been like, yeah, you go. Runs the game on 120 frames per second. Knight does a slam and FPS drops to 10. Ugh. Elden Ring on release in a nutshell. It was hilarious. A whole 3 frames right before the end. Yeah. Okay, so, we didn't fight the night boss. To give a quick recap to anybody who's interested in knowing how Zuvi and my first time went in Elden Ring. We came out of the dungeon area. We saw the horse guy. And we were both like, we've seen Aiko and other streamers fight this guy. He can go fuck himself. We're not fighting that now. We'll come back. And so we went into this pretty little swamp with, no issues. There's just a few levels, like low-level zombies. We can take them easy. So a fucking dragon comes down and squishes all these zombies and kills Zuvi. And leaves me traumatized behind a tree crying like a bitch.
Yes.
It was like, what the fuck? And so, after that, we're like, okay, we're gonna go back to the swamp, but stay away from the dragon. Not Ezekiel the White. It started with an A. It's right next to where you spawn into the game. After that, we're keeping like a wide range away from the dragon. We found a treasure chest. And I open it, and it's like, teleport trap enabled. Now you're in the Celica Crystal Caves. And it was just like, what? And so Zubi's like, well, we gotta stick together. So he triggers it too and comes next to me. We're in these fucking caves with these zombies that take like 30 hits to kill. And these like centipede casters that shoot homing missiles at us. And it's like, what the fuck do we do? We just die a bunch. We get to the end of the cave and we find a boss. It's like, great. So we've probably gone the wrong way. Let's just see the boss, I guess. It's like a crystal slinger beast or something. He dumpsters us. We go the other way, get out of the cave, teleport back. And I'm like, all right, Zuby, you want to go back into the swamp? And he's like, no, I don't think I do. I think we're going to go this way, Euland. I think we're going to go away from the swamp. We go up this hill, find some pretty easy enemies to deal with, and then we find a bridge. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Zuby, I recognize this. And motherfucking Margit jumps down and kills me in 20 seconds. And then styles on Zuby. Zuby has to, like, dodge for 20 seconds straight just to get close. And then he just whiffs as Margit jumps away and just like, wow, Lamau, you thought you could hit me. I don't know what was better. Dying as fast as I did, or getting styled on like Zuby. That was our first day of Elden Ring. Yeah, Zuby got roasted by the fire. Like, we saw the dragon land and we were like, okay, time to run. And we ran into like this clearing full of zombies. And it was like, oh, this is a bad place to run. Hi, Pixel. And then the dragon did a breath attack, and I was behind a wall, and Zuby was not. Bro, my first time I played, he was like, hey, Aphid, come here. You see that burning thing? Go in the middle. Super important item. So I went, I screamed in voice chat. Agiel? Oh, you mean the swamp behind Spawn? I thought you meant the other swamp. No, this was literally like within the first 30 minutes. Agiel was the one that lands near the bonfire. Yeah, it's just this picturesque little, like, swamp, lake, pond thing. We did. So the second day, we got to Caelid, and we were killing the zombies there, and the oozes we don't have a good weapon for, so it fucking sucks to fight those. And then we found, like, on the road, there was just a pack of 20 zombies. Hi, Jan. We killed the 20 zombies. That was like a whole ordeal. Then we fought these T-Rex dogs. I think one of them killed me because it like double hit me. That sucked. I run back. We both get the gut sword. And then a bird just comes up and just pecks Zuby in one shot. And it was just like, okay. I don't want to be here anymore. Caelid is just, nobody wants to be there. Causing emotional trauma. Yeah, this is my first Souls game, by the way. I've played Dark Souls 1 for like 20 minutes. And then I was just like, I've got better things to do than die 10 times a minute in this game. I've never played Dark Souls 2, never played Dark Souls 3, Lies of P, Sekiro, none of them. Caelid is one of my fave areas. It's hell, but it's honed me. My little rotten hellscape. The dogs and birds make me want to cry. They're so fast and scary. Elden Ring was your first one too? Hell yeah. Core strikes again. Is Zuby Kenny? I'm dying way more than Zuby. I had died right before. So in Caelid, I died once to the zombie horde we fought. And then I died to the T-Rex dogs, and then he died to the bird. That was our Caelid deaths. I have also died to one of those squid kraken things with the crow beak. And then I'm trying to remember if there's any other deaths I had that Zuby was just like waiting for me. You might like Lies of P, maybe? It's the closest thing we have for PC Bloodborne. Oh, I never played Bloodborne. Did you even get out of the asylum? I want to say I did. I want to say I got to the little ring of stones where there's a guy at a bonfire. It's a great place to farm with crossbow large club. I would be more interested in bows and crossbows if they didn't have limited ammo. Consumable ammo just makes me not want to deal with it. That's why I don't play bowguns in Monster Hunter. Elden Ring is a great introduction to Souls-like, and I dare say it made me a lot better at them. I instantly dipped into Dark Souls 3 a couple of weeks ago, and I'm in love. I mean, I'm not an expert in Souls-like games, but I have played through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 once. Even did the Ring City. I see. I've played through Dark Souls 1 through 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Lies of P. Gale is a Souls gamer. Sounds like a lot of fun. Demon Souls is the only one I didn't play. The contractor came yesterday. So for the first day in 3 fucking days, I don't have to end my stream early. And he moved the stuff outside, checked the cement ceiling, and I had him look at the bathtub because it's not pouring enough water, and he found the issue. The handle was getting like stuck on this like ring thing on the inside, and so you have to like lift up this thing under the handle and then push it down, and then it can do full water. And then when he was on his way out, I was like, "How's Breath of the Wild been going?" We talked Breath of the Wild for 30 minutes. And his nephew was kind of there just like, "Oh, you know, they're talking Breath of the Wild. It's old man game." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm a Souls gamer." I was like, "Oh, I started playing Elden Ring yesterday." And then me and the nephew talked Elden Ring for 30 minutes while the contractor was there just like, "Oh, wow, this game sounds hard." Demon Souls is the only one I didn't play.
Was like,
I mean, little kid, but he's still like 23.
Tears of the Kingdom was an old person game.
He was still like 23. Demon Souls is the only one I haven't played. It's not very good. Would still be nice to play through to finish the series. Alright, Yulian chat, gotta do my adult things and get some steps in for myself. Have a good day, Aphid. Good to see you again. Beware the gravity bug. That's all I can say for it. At least it was not Fortnite. Yeah, he was like, Elden Ring was his first Souls game, and now he's just like, all I want to play is this. So now he's going through Lies of P, and I was like, yeah, that one's one of the tougher ones, right? That's what I keep hearing. And he's just like, oh, now I gotta talk about...
Wait, what did I say about Juvie?
I feel like Lost One has a warped opinion of me. What gives you that impression, Zuby? But Gravity's the final boss in all games, alongside Camera. Thank you for the follow, Rujin.
Oh, is it because of the murder hobo comment yesterday, Juvie?
Zuby, that's not a warped opinion of you, that's just accurate. You just try to kill everything you can. For some reason, the only reason you don't kill NPCs in Souls game is because they can be useful to you later as vendors. Oh yeah, I forgot Code Vein from the list. Played through that as well.
Juvie, you murdered every dog for the 4 runes they had on them. That's murder hobo.
That is pretty murder hobo, Zuby. Hi, Octolimage. Nothing about these games sounds fun to me. I'm having fun playing with people. I don't think I would have as much fun playing solo. I'm at a point where I don't have fun in games challenging myself. I used to. Now I'm just like, I just want to see pretty stuff in games, maybe do fun combat, and more than anything, play with friends. A game where I can play with friends is way more important than anything else to me, which is why I saw a game today called Return to Moria, which is a crafting survival adventure where you play as dwarves and go back into the mines of Moria. And I was like, holy shit, this looks fun. Killing a defenseless neutral turtle. Random dogs, birds, penguins. They drop turtle parts. It's messed up, Zooey. Playing Code Vein ATM. But I can't really get with its combat.
Can you even use turtle parts for anything?
I'm sure there's gonna be some obscure thing you can use them. Eland also kills birds and penguins. Birds and penguins are different. They shit on everything. Hey, those dogs deserved it after their annoying bug. I still remember the bug dogs. So, There's the enemy dogs, Gale, that will attack you. And then there's the turtles that, for whatever reason, the internet refers to as dogs. Zuby kills the turtles.
Yeah, we're talking about the turtles.
Return to Moria was on my focus list. Then I saw Epic exclusive, so in a year I will look at it, Nodders. Yeah, I was like, I found it, got super excited, saw Epic, and I was just like, oh, I still want to play it, but fuck. Hi, Air. I am a collector, okay? Yeah. You're murder is what you are. Epic isn't too bad. I got a ton of free games. There's that one specific size dog that had bugged attacks where they hit you on every frame. Oh, God.
Wait, there's a turtle that fights back? They just sort of hide.
I'm thinking it's a... Because none of the turtles fight back, right? None of the turtles ever fight. I'm thinking it's not an actual... Okay, yeah, actual dog.
Oh, okay, he's talking about an actual dog.
Yeah. The actual dogs, hey, if they try to bite me, they're fair game. But...
No, we're talking about him killing every turtle for the 5 runes on it.
The turtles are good boys. And Zuby's just like, yeah, boy. Free 4 runes and turtle parts, let's go. There was no build that could survive that attack, even when blocked. What is blocking based on?
Yeah, I mean...
Is there
stamina.
Like... Just stamina? So if I have a ton of stamina, I can block anything?
I think there are some attacks that are just unblockable, but...
Okay.
In theory, yes.
Okay.
If you have enough stamina to eat the hit, you... Oh, Gale says stamina and the shield itself. But yeah,
Okay.
If you've got enough stamina, you can just eat anything.
I bet the turtles actually were the cause for the downfall of society. The only non-aggressive mob that doesn't flee, kinda sus. You're reaching there, Zuby. That is a hard reach. That is the
Jimmy's
only
just trying to
good thing for-
justify his decision to murder every turtle.
Shut up, Zuby.
I mean, the turtles do give you useful items.
No, Cookie.
No, they give you turtle parts.
Cookie, the turtles are good
Yeah,
boys. You
yeah.
can't kill them.
Well, it's like Gale says that you can use them to get extra stamina regen. If you really need it.
Bruh, you don't need
Then
stamina
item that, like-
regen that bad.
I mean, actually, when you're fighting a boss that takes all your stamina very quickly, you kind of need that in certain situations.
I've never seen anyone
you
use
dodge-
it.
if you dodge a lot.
Not a necessary item.
Zuby out here like,
Well,
I
it's not
didn't
a
know
necessary
I
item.
needed stamina regen, but now that it justifies my killing of turtles, damn, that's nice. Better kill all I see from now on. I have 2 tower shields. I don't have enough strength to use one of them. I am so fucking shit at dodging, I kind of just want to block everything. In a world where everything kills you, a neutral
Good.
mob is peace. So I have to find out how to unlock crafting, though. Wait, give me one, man. Yeah, see, that's what's messed up about Zuby. In a world where everything wants to kill you, you should be grateful for the one mob that's like, nah, man, you're cool. We're not going to attack you. But he punishes them. He kills them.
Yeah, I'm curious. Zuby, do you not know how to craft?
They haven't taught us
Did you
yet.
just go to the... Have you not went to the church and talked to the merchant in there?
No.
The merchant sells you the crafting book. to,
Okay,
like,
but
be able to
we
craft
haven't
things.
found a church.
No, it's the first thing when you walk out of the like from the dungeon, and you see the church building
Didn't go there.
where like that guy on the knight. The merchant sells it. You just go.
Don't tell us too much. The shield's attribute stats are based on the shield types. The primary stat is guard boost, which reduces stamina used during blocking, which increases the max threshold, of damage that can be blocked. The other two stats are strength and endurance.
No.
Tower shields typically
They
use
dodged
strength,
the knight,
whereas
so
heaters...
they didn't go to it.
Tower shields typically use strength, whereas heaters and small shields use more endurance. Both govern from endurance, but tower shields use strength more. Okay. Look,
Thank you.
we went to the swamp, and then we didn't want to go to the swamp, so we went up the path.
They went right instead of straight.
Yes, straight through the horse guy. That seemed like a bad idea.
You could go around.
That's what we did, and we found a road, and we went up it, and we found Margit.
Have you got your horse yet?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
hi, honey.
It's the cute fortune.
I was lurking in Hunt Stream while they played Lies of P. They have like a greatsword that is like a 6-way greatsword.
It's real.
They have a very similar strategy to my strat in Elden Ring, where it's run up, do its attack, and get the fuck out. Or that was my strategy before I started using shields. I didn't really use shield too much when I played. It was literally tower shield plus billhook. One-hand halberd. Typically,
I was doing like a shield lance build, yeah.
Typically, we're going where I want to, but I'm like checking with Zuby, like, hey, are you still good to go this way? So like, we were not having the best time in Swamp, so I was like, you want to go somewhere else? And Zuby was like, I want to go somewhere else. But other than that, he's just like, nah, I'll follow you. Oh, I need a drink.
God, Yulin, for someone who's submissive and wants to follow and obey orders, you're always in the leadership role.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Hi, Zervis. Thank you for the follow. Because I try to be accommodating. I try to be like, hey, where do you want to go? And typically people are like, oh, I'll just follow you. And it's like, all right, well, I'm just going to pick something so that we can actually get going somewhere. Because I don't want to sit here and have this argument for 5 minutes. Where do you want to go? No, where do you want to go? Well, I want to go where you want to go. So I just call shit out, okay? I'm used to Ico and Core. If I just say we're doing this, shit gets done. Lost One is actively the fucking most obnoxious person with this, because I'm like, hey, I've made the last 10 decisions. Do you care about anything at all? And he's just like, nope, I shall follow you, oh fearless leader. And it's like, cool.
Bro,
are you even playing
I was
the game?
doing that because it was your first time through the game, and I went through most of the game. Which
You
means
had not
got to
gone
be
through it.
The main character.
You literally got to a point, and then we passed you, and then you were like, all right, everything's new from here for me.
Yeah, but it was the RP we had set up. My character, was like your bodyguard.
So
you were
it was
the brave and fearless leader.
So it was your first time through the game also.
Yeah. And I got to experience a way to play through the game that I normally wouldn't do myself.
Alright, well, it legitimately pisses me off when you're like, oh, you're so bossy, when it's like, I try to be accommodating and nice to you.
I didn't say you were bossy. Now, you're taking what I said out of context.
You
I
100% said I was bossy. Just in different words. You didn't use the word bossy. You used synonyms.
No, I said for someone who always wants to be submissive and follow directions, you are often in the leadership role. I did not say you were bossy.
I'm gonna fucking smack you.
None of that said you were bossy. I just said you were assertive and you took control of the situation.
That explains so much,
bossy.
says Gale. That doesn't explain it. It's because the test said I am submissive. Zuby's like, I don't understand. Why does it say I'm submissive? I just like the other person to make all the decisions in bed. It's like, wait, Zuby, that's what it's... Hi, Zayla. Oh my god.
Okay.
Tell it to him,
you're
Lost.
adorable.
On why you have so much trouble in Elden Ring, if you took the leader role. Ah. You think I know where to go? Sudden transition from WoW to Guild Wars. Yeah, so I've got like 25 or 27 Guild Wars videos, 2 Final Fantasy videos, and then the rest are all WoW. And I think there's 69 total.
Also, if I would have taken the leadership role, you would have been measurable.
I'm not asking you to take the leadership role. I'm literally just saying, is there any task that you want to do? And you could be like, yeah,
Every task.
I kind of want to make sure I do this one. But you're just like, nope,
I didn't know it was there.
I'm an NPC and I'm just following you.
If it would have been up to me, we would have talked to everyone, every single person.
It's not an all or nothing. It's not, we have to do...
It is to me.
No, it's not.
I would have been like, oh, this NPC looks cool, talks to this NPC, walks 5 steps. Oh, this NPC looks cool, talks to this NPC.
But I was just asking, is there any one quest you want to do? Is there any particular task?
I didn't know any of the quests.
You had them in your quest log.
I didn't know any of the quests. I had the main quest that we picked up in the quest log, and we did all of those.
Hi, Madrian. We actually have something big planned for day 100. Day 100, we're gonna walk 5 miles, and it's not gonna go along 5 miles. It's gonna be like exactly 5 miles, and then we cut. Then I'm going to go eat, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna do 12 hours of Subnautica in VR. It's going to be awful. Didn't play the Char Zones too much, but either Diessa or Iron Marches. I have videos on both of them. I'm pretty sure we're in the Iron Marches right now. Oh, I can see the title of the video on my hand. Oh, that's so helpful. You better not sleep on stream. I'm not going to be sleeping on stream, Zuvi. I'm going to be crying in the fetal position on stream for 11 hours. That's what the Subnautica stream is going to be.
Most likely. Also, in Act 2, we couldn't do any quests. We lost the inn. We lost literally every quest NPC.
We lost the inn. Wow. It's... I am not excited
which means
for
we
Friday.
also lost all of the quests in Act 3 too. Because
Technically.
all of the NPCs were...
No. We could have explored Act 2 and, like, found little encampments of people that were like, hey, go do this. Or, hey, you know, we found a dead body with a note that says this. In Act 3, it could have been like a, hi, full. In Act 3, we could have just talked to more people. We ended up skipping Asterian's quest. But, like...
Well,
we had a quest log.
Start Asterian's quest.
We had a quest log that was like, this thing has picked up our attention. Oh, so it's going to be 11 hours of shallow stream? Pretty much full. What's going to happen is I'm going to stream for an hour. I'm going to try and do the story. And when I get scared of going into the deep water, then I'm going to go up to the shallows and do base building for 11 hours. That's what I expect to happen. I went through those zones brainlessly to get 100% completion. Honestly, Carly, I don't even think I went to like 2 of these. I don't know that I'd ever been to the Diessa Plains, or not the Iron Marches, but another one of them. I just had literally not been here. End that run by going to the crater's edge? No, because I think I know what happens there. That's when you see a shit ton of ghost leviathans.
Be brave, kill all of them.
No.
The run isn't complete until every Leviathan in the game is extinct.
Oh my god.
Damn.
No, we're gonna try and do story, and when we fail because we cry a lot and can't do it, we build in the shallows. There's more than one Leviathan?
Yes.
I used to I used to love seeing people's reactions to finding the Reaper Leviathan. They'd hear the roar, they'd be like, what the fuck was that? And then it would grab their sea moth and they're just screaming.
I mean, there's more than 2 Leviathans, Brown.
So there's Ghost Leviathans, there's Reaper, there's the dragon one? Is it called the Dragon Leviathan? That sounds wrong.
I've never actually played the game. I've just watched Elite be scared through it.
I'm pretty sure the Diessa Plateau...
Watched Elite be scared of the whales through it.
And Iron Marches were the 2 that I literally, like, walked through to go to another zone. Fireheart Rise is actually where I hit level 80 on my first character. Blaze Ridge Steps I don't remember too much of. And then Fields of Ruin has the big event there, so I'm pretty sure I spent some time there. But yeah, the Char Zones are, like, interesting-ish. But, like, I think other zones are cooler. I like all of the Norn zones because I like snow. So I spent way more time in the snow areas. Same thing with the forest areas. So anything that was Sylvari / Ashura, I spent a lot of time there. Reaper, Ghost Dragon, and Emperor. As well as Treader and Reefback. I don't even know what a Treader is. And then the Emperor Leviathan is the one that talks to you that doesn't fight you, right? I liked all the Maguma regions. The jungle. I want to make videos of there, Carleith. The problem is I need someone's help. And the only person I have to ask right now is Full. And typically they're okay to help me. I'm just bad at asking for help. So instead of asking for help with these zones, I'm just like, I'm gonna go do other stuff. All of my tunes are max level.
Doodlin,
That's me.
I found something cool that goes with Subnautica. It seemed interesting because I found it on TikTok. It's a very weird way, but one person could be playing Subnautica and someone else could be playing like Terraria. If someone collects something in Terraria, it can be actually sent to Subnautica as a recipes.
Huh.
And it works vice versa, and I'm like, this is very interesting.
That sounds neat.
Or everyone could be.
I want to play Subnautica as little as possible.
Yeah, but like also there's also a thing for like everyone can play Subnautica at the same time, and if one person finds a recipe, it gives it to everybody who's in the same server in a way.
Why not multiplayer Subnautica?
But the connection.
Because it's underwater and it's Subnautica. You're on Yaxbent? I think my friend Otis is on Yaxbend. I'm on Swamp of Sorrows. Now, there's world transferring, so it's easy enough to hop around.
Wow.
Full is on... What is Full on? Sea of Sorrows? I always say Swamp of Sorrows for some reason. Yeah, I'm not going to do Subnautica co-op because for day 100, you guys want to see me scared, so I'm going to be it solo. And I don't want to just sit at base while somebody else does all this stuff. As for playing it for not day 100 and actually like, oh, playing it co-op because I love co-op survival stuff, I just don't want to be underwater. Probably Jade something, but you're supposed to be Darkhaven? Oh, here's the other thing. Carleith, I think it was Carleith, was telling me I can permanently stealth in Guild Wars 2. And if I can permanently stealth, I don't need anybody's help. So, I need to look at how to do that. Swamp of Sorrows is a WoW area? It's a core thief build. You can find it online. Thankfully, I have a max level thief. It's a char though, but that's fine. And it's the one that you can't walk through? What do you mean? Ah. My neck the last few days feels like it needs to crack, and I can't crack it. You gotta press 2 and leap through your 5, then it's useless. I'll look at it still. It won't hurt to look at it, but...
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I woke up and joined on you immediately,
Same.
so I didn't actually I didn't eat any breakfast. I'm hungry. Zoom.
Yeah, get them gnomes.
You could also just get a sky scale and use lock altitude. I'd prefer to be as close to the ground as possible. Lamau Yulin doing sky scale quests. Admittedly, I played a lot of Guild Wars 2 when it launched. I skipped Heart of Thorns, and I did a lot of World vs. World and Path of Fire. Soto gives you a free sky scale. Don't need to do the quest. Oh. How does lock altitude work? Is it like I can lock myself a foot off the ground and just melee mobs won't attack me? Hi, Zai. That is an option, although buying Soto doesn't sound too appealing. You'd still get attacked. You'd be technically flying, not walking, though. I had a comment on one of the YouTube videos that was like, can you make these more realistic by adding the head bob option? And it was just like, I am sorry, friend. These videos are for me, not for you. No head bob. Oh lord, the head bob would be terrible. It'd be... I get if you're just watching the YouTube video, but like, with this where I'm fucking bobbing up and down with my steps, it'd be like a double bob just going like this. It'd be like, what the fuck? Just bob your own head.
Would be weird.
Nauseating. I also don't think the sky scale would be invisible in first person. Yeah. I don't know. If one of you could like make a quick clip of like first person hovering a foot off the ground, that'd be awesome. So we can see. There are mods that get rid of mounts. Would it only get rid of my mount or every mount? Because I'd only want to hide my own shit. I actually like seeing everyone else's mounts. I think it's really cool when you see like how alive some of these games are. And so you see people questing around and fighting. You can hide your own or others. You are not in this one. You are in Ashes of something. You're also in the Cursed Shore, Malkor's Leap. I think it's those three. Now hang on.
Wait,
Oh, you're in...
We'd know if Cole was here. He's very purple.
You're in Reaper Coast also. So you're in 4 Guild Wars videos. But not Iron Marches. Holy shit, guys, I'm so excited for tonight. Because it is the return...
What happens?
After 3 or 4 months, it is the return of Civilization 6. I'm not always very purple. You are always extremely purpleful. I have never seen you not wearing purple. In Warframe, in Guild Wars 2. You know what? I actually don't think you were purple in Final Fantasy. Alright, you're right there. In VR
It's
chat...
probably because there's no good purple colors.
That or the good purple colors are expensive.
Yeah, that too.
For a full metal oddly purple. Full purple Ratchet. Now, Full and I have very opposite ideas on color. And I don't think one is necessarily right and wrong. I really like 2, maybe 3 colors at max. And I really like pastel stuff. And so I really like light pink and white going together. Stuff like that. Full likes very vibrant colors. It's made for Manililium. Huh. I can tell. Yeah, well... Good. Manilin. No, so... I'll look more into stealthing for Guild Wars 2. I don't need it for a long time. I need to do 3 more city videos for Guild Wars 2. Which will be the Savari capital, the Ashura capital, and the Black Citadel. And then I'm going to, like, fucking live on Final Fantasy for a while. Because I want Final Fantasy to catch up to WoW and Guild Wars 2. So, we're going to do all of Heavensward zones. We've done 2 so far. Then we are going to... After that, we're going to do Stormblood zones, Shadowbringer zones, Endwalker zones. I might do just the first 2 expansions, and then start doing other zones or other games as well. I might start doing Guild Wars again and WoW again, and I might do like kind of just bounce between the 3. So like one video from this, next day from this, next day from that, instead of just staying in a game. I haven't decided. Radisum, a giant magical cube, the Grove, Mordremoth Cabbage Patch, the Black Citadel, a precursor spaceship. Yeah, so Radisum, because there's so many levels, I think I'll be able to make it a somewhat decently long video. I think I'll be able to get 20 minutes out of it or more. But at the same time, like, I remember it being really, really small. That might be a short video. The Black Citadel, I remember that one's fucking huge. And it's got the whole, like, ruins around it, which is still technically Black Citadel. So that one I expect to be long. The Grove I also think will be on the shorter side. But we'll see. I do know that Guild Wars cities are bigger than WoW cities. It's got the old Ascalon ruins and dungeons from the first game. And the slums. Yeah, I remember thinking the slums were so cool. Because it was like hanging on a precipice, but like underground. And there was like plants growing on the catwalks and stuff. I thought Black Citadel as a place was super cool. Soto has a capital city now too. The Mage Tower, which is like 8 levels. Oh my god. What I really need to do is finish setting up my LLC so that I can start buying games and like charging them as a business expense. That's what I need to do. But yeah. That's the plans for Zones. Those are the 3 games I'm focusing on right now. After that, it's Rift, Star Wars, maybe Blade and Soul. I don't think there was a stealth in that game, at least not with any of the characters I had. Black Desert Online, I have to fucking level a character, so ugh. What other MMOs did I play? Well, Star Wars and Rift are the next 2 games to do, but I think I'll finish these 3 games first. Okay, actually November 7th, they're adding a WoW Zone. And I really want to do that one. Star Wars and Rift, huh? Yeah, I have max level stealth characters in both of those games. Well, max level at the time. So it's not going to be too bad to, like, actually go through those zones and, like, record footage. On Rift, I have a max level of each type of character except for clerics. But I have the rogue class, and so I can just go through stealthing on that. And then for Star Wars, I have an assassin. There's also Old Lion's Arch, if you wanted to explore the Lion's Arch before Guild Wars 2's dev team nuked it. So I've seen Old Lion's Arch. Well, okay, hold on. There's 2 different Lion's Arches in Guild Wars 2, and then there's one before that, so there's 3 versions of it, right? Is there a way to see all 3 versions? Because that'd be cool. Oh god, yeah, I guess I'd need to do Lion's Arch also. There's so much to do. There's so much to do, and I need to get better about doing a video a day. I got into the swing of it for a while, and then I was like, oh, because I'm doing something with people every day this week, I didn't make a video for a week. And now I'm just like, doing a video like every 2 days? I'm like, this isn't fast enough. I need to be doing 1 a day. I need to fucking pump these out.
But it's hard. Video a day to work.
It's hard. I really want to, though. You'd need the Scarlet Achievement from the LS1 campaign to get to the key for Old Lion's March. Okay, that sounds like effort. A video a day keeps the doctors close.
The more pressure you put on yourself, Ewan, the more stressed out you're gonna be.
But I like results. I don't like...
I know, but you need to take time to have fun, too.
Hi, Tendons.
Just be Ewan.
I don't like when I start streaming in a day, and it's like, I don't have a new video. I really like it when it's like, we have a new one, guys. Let's go. Even though at the start of stream is when the least amount of people are here. I would go insane doing a video a day.
It'll be fine.
Recording and editing the videos honestly isn't that bad. It's just the time it takes to do them. When I record them, typically I'm in a Discord call with somebody, which is really nice. And I'm also just doing something really chill and zen that I enjoy doing. Editing the videos takes like 10 minutes. Getting that key as an identifier as a player that you've achieved more than 99% of the average play race? Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh my god. I need a drink.
Okay, Banjo song just starting to drive me crazy.
I'm really hoping the first part of this VOD isn't muted. I expect it to be, because Nintendo and Rare. but I'm really hoping it's not, because I'd like to do... Hi. I would like to...
Welcome back, Cookie.
Do my exercises in this world some days. And it has good post-processing. Are we still in Iron Marches? We are.
Give us the details.
I think it ends at this portal.
You all.
But you and Living World. What about Living World? Do Living World with me. That doesn't help me get videos out.
The hell is Living World?
Living World is the story of Guild Wars 2. You can go through all the zones and expansions and stuff, but Living World is like the story. And it's disconnected from everything. So you could just never do it, or you could do all of it.
See.
You have a better chance getting me to play it by getting Core to play it full. And in that case, you and I are in direct opposition, because I'm trying really hard lately to get her to play specific games. Have any plans for the Halloween one? The Halloween one what? Is there like a Guild Wars 2 Halloween one thing, or? And actually, there's a point in your main story where you go to Old Lion's Arch? Not particularly. I have plans for Halloween stream, specifically day 100 lands in Spooky Month, so we're playing a spooky game for me. I'll be playing Subnautica on Friday. And I'm gonna cry like a little bitch the whole time.
Game.
It is listed as horror, fuck you.
For babies.
Asuna. We're starting at the middle of it. I need to stop moving.
Starting at the end of it.
Okay.
Wow, the beginning and the end is such a big difference.
Yeah. There's a point in your main story where you go to Old Lion's Arch.
So pretty.
Is the YouTube stuff gonna go away? That'd be really nice if it did. Hi, Wandering Nightmare. Thank you for the follow. Oh, hey, it's a full. My goal right now. I really want to play Baldur's Gate with Core. That's on hold. I don't know what's going on with that, but she basically told me it's on hold. She'll update me when more happens, so I don't need to worry about it right now. I really want to play Civ 6 on Wednesdays. Or what, Core's sick? Yeah, Core's sick right now. She's been having trouble sleeping. Hi, Gigi. On the 31st, we get Fall Guys Final Fantasy, so that's gonna be fun as shit. On the 7th, I get a new WoW raid. So I'm kind of just like, try to be productive until those dates happen. New Corsic. Yeah, Corsic. I was telling her to try and like get a bunch of pillows so she could sleep propped up. Because right now she just like feels awful sitting up. And if she lays down, her nose just instantly congests. Gigi, you were playing Darktide yesterday, I think? When I went to bed super early yesterday, because I had a headache. And so I opened your stream, Hunt stream. Who else's stream did I open? I opened someone else's stream, and I was just like, alright, collect my channel points, +1, I am going the fuck to sleep. I don't think it was yours, Zai. Everyone take care. Yeah, it was my first time. I've been told the combat is really good in that game and everything else is kind of meh, but then they had a patch which fixed a lot of things. So I don't really know the state of it right now. Are you heading out, Gigi? You going to work? Darktide.
Darktide.
Want to hear a joke about bread? It's crummy, but it's the yeast of my concerns.
Wow,
I like the joke at it's crummy, but then with the yeast of my concerns, it's like, alright, it's not quite as good, but I like the it's crummy part. Oh. It's because they added skill trees, like actual skill trees? Yeah, but did they fix, like, the endgame grind? The, like, systems? I just wanted to stop by and lurk. I was going to be doing something on my own. Okay. Best of luck with your endeavor.
Have fun.
I half expect it to be a twerking meme that I'm going to see on Twitter in an hour or two. Hell yeah. What's that? Everybody go follow Gigi on Twitter. Darktide is in a good state so far, but since I just played it, I didn't know how it was before. The gameplay loop still similar. Uber Eats wants $66 for this delivery. Oh well, it's a 30-minute drive. Lurking for the win. Hunting Stinky. I'm not worth the follow, just keep supporting. Don't say that. You're absolutely worth the follow. I don't know, in the Mooger Rants, the whole deal is just that skill trees that matter exist now. And that's a big deal and nothing else. So Darktide is better than in release, but still has stuff to improve. I see. Yeah, I just heard that, like... Well, I guess from the Mooger Rants. That just the endgame and, like, questing stuff was lacking. It felt like the combat was really, really good. And aside from that, everything else was unfinished. Also, I do sometimes play Darktide. Core really wants me to get Darktide. And I'm just like, no. Play the games I want you to play first.
Wow.
Look, I've been subbed to Final Fantasy so that we can go through her story for months at this point. I want her to get through it, damn it.
Oh.
I also really want her to play Legends Arceus, because I want her to see the final boss fight in that, which is fucking incredible.
Man, you know how easily distracted she is, though.
I know, which is why I'm trying to, like, fucking hold her head and be like, nope, look this way. No, don't look this way, look this way. Stop looking, no, this way.
She can't. She's got bird brain. When she sees a shiny object, she's like, oh, a shiny.
I know. If you want, we can play together sometimes, if you're okay with that. But what if I say you start playing Darktide? If you can handle a mute Ogren, perchance, just say you will play Darktide after she finishes Arceus. Brown, that is exactly what I said. I literally told her, here's the deal, Core. You finish Arceus, I play any game you want me to. I only know the final boss because the heckin' something about X. Shiny objects, Rift Syndrome. Brown, I literally said, you finish this game, and I will play whatever you want. I'll buy it. You don't even have to buy it for me. If it's a $60 game, I'll fucking buy it. Finish Arceus. Just need to land on a time frame when both awake, GG. I'll DM you on Discord. You love to see it. Wow. You love to see two friends being like, let's make plans together. Hell yeah. Guess she does not want to play Darktide with you after all. Would you do something with me if I finish Breath of the Wild? I think I made the same offer to you, Full. I'm pretty sure you were there and I was like, finish Breath of the Wild, and then I'll play a game with you. Your level is now 16.
Fools is like, yeah, I'll finish Breath of the Wild, and then we'll play Living World.
To be fair, Fool, it was at your peak sickness when you were just like, "Well, I finished Breath of the Wild." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, Fool. Finish Breath of the Wild, and then we'll talk." And you're like, "Yeah, and then you just fell asleep and died. Oh, Fool sounded fucking awful when he was sick. His voice was just like... Oh, I see. This is why Yulin doesn't play with me. I'm gonna stab you.
Wow, Gale was never followed.
I'm gonna stab you, Zai. Thank you for the follow, Gale. Guess I should do this. Nice voice. It was my sick Full Metal Ratchet impression. Not sick as in, like, wicked sick. As in, like, he is literally sick, under the weather. Not sick enough to see a doctor, because, I mean, they know what's going on, but... Never was found one. Here's my sick Full Metal Ratchet impression. And not in the Discord either. I never want to, like, pressure people to do stuff. Because, like, there's a lot of Discords that I'm not in. It's just fucking... I hit the cap, and I'm like, alright, if I want to join somebody's Discord, I have to leave one. Some people also just don't use Discord. Yep, I was never there either. I know Gale uses Discord a lot, though. Because I'm in a few Discords where he says good night and good morning to everybody. And so... You know your Discord has made it...
Every single day.
When Gale says good night and good morning in there. I should probably follow too.
It's time to maybe rest.
Well, guess I'm done with Deep Rock. I need Magnite to do literally anything, and every zone that has Magnite is out of scanner range. Oof. I played Deep Rock with Full, and we were the same level. We were literally like two difference, and it was like, wow, we're learning together. And then we're like, alright, let's play next week, and then that got postponed an extra week. And when we played again, he was like level 25 and had reset a character once, and he's just like, I played some while we weren't playing together. And I was like, really? Cool. Now I'm the only noob in this group. Great.
Got my hands for Yulin.
I do get it.
It's okay. Being a veteran doesn't mean much.
I get it because I do that. I did that with Raft, where like I literally only knew how to throw the hook, and I was like, I need to learn all the systems. And then you turn around and Zui's already set up the scanner and 3 antenna, and you're like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. And so I went and played solo, but in playing solo, I ended up just beating the game and being like, well, shit, I kind of ruined the whole going through the game together part. But there was always something new to learn. Hi, Ha6387. Thank you for the follow.
What?
On that note, I may have promoted the 4th dwarf and won a 2nd time this morning. Jesus, Full.
Some people just really like certain games.
What you doing?
Fool's just addicted.
We are walking 5 miles every day. We got fat in lockdown and we need to lose weight. So we've lost 38 pounds so far. And we're walking on a treadmill through, right now, Asuna, which is a zone in World of Warcraft in one of the best expansions, Legion. I don't get to say that often. Usually I'm like, this is from Shadowlands, possibly the worst expansion. This is from Warlords of Draenor, possibly the worst expansion. This is from BFA, possibly the worst expansion. It's nice to be able to say, this is the good one. It's just like good passive time wasting, which helps me when I'm lonely. You need to play Stardew Valley Full, because that's what that game was for me.
Stardew Valley's so much fun.
I know. Hi,
I've been playing it
Freya.
with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, me and my friends, we, like, I think this is our 6th attempt starting Stardew Valley, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking try. We're most likely gonna do same shit again where we stop playing. I'm like, So I wasn't trying. I was like, I'm just gonna go fishing and do my farming thing. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna really focus on anything else. Proceed to finish the entire game like we did 1 year already, and we're already on the 2nd year. Starting in we're in summer season right now. I'm like, goddamn.
Hi, Senril. I need to talk about WoW expansions, and I need to talk about Stardew. So, WoW expansions. Yes. Vanilla was good for its time. I think it's dog shit now, but people like playing classic WoW, so, you know, I can't say it's bad. Burning Crusade was...
A lot of people are dumb.
Burning Crusade was a good expansion and did a lot of good things. But it did do some things wrong that made the game worse. Overall, it was better. Wrath of the Lich King is what a lot of people say was peak and really, really good. After Wrath of the Lich King was Cataclysm, which still added some things that made the game better, most notably Transmog. But there were parts of Cataclysm that overall was bad. I think their raids were kind of bad. Their first raid tier was really fucking good and had like 14 bosses, which is huge. And then their second raid had 7. And then their third raid had 7. It was just like, this fucking sucks. So Cataclysm, I think, was a downward trend. After that was Mists of Pandaria, which at the time, people thought was stupid. They were like, oh my god, we're literally playing Kung Fu Panda. Mists of Pandaria was actually really good in hindsight, though. After that, you had Warlords of Draenor, possibly the worst expansion. It was god-awful. After that, you had Legion, which was possibly the best expansion. Wrath of the Lich King and Legion are like, you choose one as the best expansion. After that was Battle for Azeroth, which was god-awful. After that was Shadowlands, which was god-awful. So Warlords of Draenor, BFA, and Shadowlands are all trash. And now it's in Dragonflight, which has been good, but it's been, like, mid. It's not as good as Legion or Wrath. It's probably about the same as Cataclysm, but it's a step up, so it feels good. For Stardew, oh my god. I was going to play Stardew with Aiko and some other people. And so, I needed to learn the game because I didn't want a repeat of Wrath, where I was like, I don't know how to do anything. I don't know what everyone else is. So I played solo to, like, learn the systems. And I literally just played non-stop for 2 or 3 weeks straight. And I got to a point where I was like, yeah, I've been playing so much. I'm going through the final levels of the volcano on Ginger Island. And the people I was planning to play with that I was learning so that I was, you know, on their level, they were like, what the fuck is Ginger Island? And I was like, okay, never mind. I have gone farther than you. Oops. This is from Vanilla, it was okay. This is from Burning Crusade, it was better than Vanilla. This is from Lich King, this one had epic raids. This is from Cataclysm, this is a debatable expansion. This is from Mists of Pandaria. This one had some fun things, but added LFR. Technically, Cataclysm added LFR. This is from Warlords of Draenor, the Forgotten expansion. God, we wish we could forget that one. This is from Legion, possibly the best expansion. This is from BFA, possibly the grindiest expansion. This is from Shadowlands, much worse than BFA. This is from Dragonflight, it's BFA 2.0. Ginger Island is where all the gingers are set. So, Carlath, I am very heavily a PvE player. I go through most of the raids. I haven't technically done all the raids in WoW. I've missed a few. In Vanilla, they had 40-man raids and 20-man raids, and their class balance was atrocious. It wasn't just bad specs. There were bad classes. In Burning Crusade, they made every class viable, but not every spec viable. They also made it so the raid sizes were 25 and 10 instead of 40 and 20, so there was a lot more inclusive and a lot more people could raid. But they made the raids easier, so the hardcore side felt alienated. In Vanilla WoW, only 40 guilds killed Kel'Thuzad and Naxxramas, which is really bad. They spent how many hours of manpower and coding making a boss that literally less than 2,000 people saw. Vanilla Ice Cream had raid? I don't know what you mean by that. Vanilla WoW had raiding. Vanilla WoW is like the base game before any expansions. All the people I personally know that played BFA thought it was at least meeting expectations. They're crazy. In Wrath of the Lich King, they added 10 and 25-man versions of each raid. And most importantly, they added levels. So in the first raid tier, they had a boss that had levels of difficulty based on how you went into the fight. The next raid, Ulduar, 8 of the 12 bosses had a harder difficulty. And then after that, they had a normal and heroic mode for each raid. And so now they could do hard fights for the hardcore player base and easier fights for the more casuals, which was really, really good. WoD is considered the forgotten expansion as the devs didn't bother finishing it, and it was mostly forgotten by the player base as a whole. Yeah. After Wrath of the Lich King was Kata, which had a really good start, and then it felt like the second and third raids were just lackluster, and the story was going in a weird place. And at the very last tier, it did add looking for raiding, which is, there's people who can't commit to a schedule, and looking for raiding is really, really good for them, because now they can see the raid and the story of a raid whenever. And that's awesome. I wouldn't call it forgotten, though. I'd say it was definitely the worst. If you play retail now, starting from Legion, the game pretty much starts you at level 1, and you completely skip WoD and go straight to Legion zones. Yeah. Mine always seems to start me in BFA zones. After Cataclysm was Mists of Pandaria. Mists of Pandaria had a really good start. Not the best start ever, but a good start. Then it had one of the best raids of all time, which was Throne of Thunder. And then it had Siege of Orgrimmar. Siege of Orgrimmar was good, but it was out for too long. Mists of Pandaria was the beginning of, it's taking us too long to get to the next expansion. Siege of Orgrimmar was the current raid for 14 fucking months. And that really killed a lot of interest for people. However, Siege of Orgrimmar did add flex raiding, which is incredible. You didn't need exactly 20 or exactly 25 or 10 people anymore. You could have 10 to 30 people, which was awesome. Thank you, Gail. Flex raiding is one of the best things WoW ever added, and that's a Mists of Pandaria special. After that was Warlords of Draenor. This is where they reworked the difficulties, although they did it at the very end. But this is where you had... Actually, they might have done this at the very end of Mists of Pandaria, but this is where they had LFR, Normal, Heroic, and Mythic. And Mythic, because they'd been struggling to balance fights at the hardest level between 10 and 25, 25 people, they said, everything else is going to be flex difficulty, because that was great, but the hardest fights, Mythic, are going to be set for 20 people. Balancing them around 20 people was a really, really good idea. You'll go through Elwyn Forest, Vanilla, BC, Wrath, Lich, and Catamop Legion. If I make a new character, the first thing they do is give me the quest to go to the BFA zone. It's either at level 1 or level 10. They're just like, alright, you're going to BFA. That's not exactly the new player experience, though. Warlords of Draenor was dog shit. Oh my god. The story was bad. They didn't know what they were doing, so they literally got to the second raid, and they said, hey, we know we said this guy was going to be the final boss, but we lied. Instead, this is going to be the final boss, and we're not going to update the game for 16 months. The game literally didn't get an update for 16 whole months, which we thought the end of Mists of Pandaria was the worst, and they topped it. after Warlords of Draenor was Legion. Which kind of made sense. At the end of Warlords of Draenor, they were like, we're triaging this. We are ending this expansion soon and cutting off the story to go into the next one and make the next one really, really good. And Legion was really, really good. Most notably, it added Mythic Dungeons, which added PvE content outside of raid time. So if you were a PvE player in the past, the only thing to do was raiding. Like, you would raid 3, maybe 4 times a week if you were crazy, but there would be days where it's just like, I want to play WoW, but there's literally nothing to do except like crafting or dick around. And now it's like, no. Mythic Dungeons you can do when the fuck ever you want. Pug or with friends. And Mythic Dungeons is one of the best things they ever added to WoW. I think Mythic Dungeons are more popular than raiding right now. In BFA, they stopped innovating. They literally just tried to do more of the same from Legion, but worse in every way. So artifact weapons, people complained about them, but I actually thought they were really, really good. They made it so that no matter what you did, you got benefits. If you did a Mythic Dungeon and got no loot, you got artifact power, so you felt like you were getting something out of it. And you just progressed through your artifact weapon and gradually unlocked abilities. And if you were a new player, you would go through your artifact weapon really fast. And if you were a veteran player, you had this infinite stacking skill on your artifact weapon, so you were always working towards something. But a returning player, they would catch up pretty fast and only be slightly behind. With Battle for Azeroth, they had Azerite power. And every new item you got, you had to unlock all of its shit. Which was horrendous and awful. It's like you'd get a piece of gear and be like, cool, I can't wait to use this in 2 fucking weeks. It was so dumb. And like, it just... The whole Azerite system was just artifact power, but done so much worse. BFA, the story was blah. The systems were blah. Everything about BFA kind of sucked. They also just destroyed Sylvanas, which is one of the most beloved characters, and it's like, what the fuck are they doing? After BFA was Shadowlands, which felt like a complete right turn. We thought we were going to be dealing with Void Lords, and we just made up a new enemy that's my master plan. Nobody can foresee my master plan. And holy shit, Shadowlands sucked ass. And again, Covenants, which you had to gradually unlock, and you couldn't switch whenever. And oh god. Covenants was such a cool idea, and then they tied it to battle power, and like, didn't make the power strength through the Covenants the same. So you could want to be, like, Revendreth, and it's like, no, Night Fae's the best for you. Shadowlands was awful. Dragonflight, again, hasn't really innovated anything, but they're not pissing us off with any bad systems. It just feels like...
Nope.
It feels like WoW without any dumb systems, which is fine. But it feels like it's floating. It feels like it's damage control for the last 2 expansions. And it's not great like Wrath of the Lich King or Legion, but it's not pissing me
You
off.
having fun, you cute dork?
Jeez.
Yeah, it starts BFA by default. You have to talk to Chromie to change it. They realized Shadowlands was unpopular, so they don't start it on that by default. Yeah. Nah, like, you'll go through Elwyn Forest Vanilla, completely skipping WoD. Makes sense because Gul'dan escaped WoD. Each expansion had its gimmick. BFA was literally just designed around world and daily quests. God, you did so many world quests. I like world quests. World quests is such an improvement on dailies, because it's like, you don't fall into a routine, right? You don't go, okay, I'm going to do these 4 dailies at this village, then I'm going to do these 5, then I'm going to go pick up these 2. Mists of Pandaria was actually... Mists of Pandaria was actually really bad for dailies, because there was like 30 that you needed to do every day, and you just did them in the same order. Legion was like really fun for dailies, because it was like, oh, I need to do 4 world quests in this zone. There's 8 to choose from. I'm going to choose the 4 best ones. I don't know what she did at the end of Legion should have made her the most hated. You're talking about Sylvanas, right? She burned down the world tree of the Night Elf home. Go watch the BFA intro cutscene, Kisu. She literally burns down the Night Elves. Not just the Night Elf homeland. Not just, like, the tree of the Night Elves. She burns down all of it. The Night Elves. And it's just like, why? Shadowlands more like Asslands.
Like y'all have been living in this tree for thousands of years. Not anymore.
In Legion's story, if you played Horde, Sylvanas made a deal with Helya in gaining access to the Valkyr from the Jailer, which started turning her sideways. So, it felt like it was for the Valkyr Carly. She was actually in service of the Jailer before that. In the books, after Wrath of the Lich King, she's like, without Arthas, what's my purpose? And she just kills herself by throwing herself off the Ice Crown Citadel. But then the Jailer's like, hey, I can use you. So I'm going to torture you in the Maw for eternity, or I can send you back to life, and you're my servant. And she's like, well, I don't want to get tortured for eternity, so I'll send me back. Canonically, that's when she turned evil. And then, yeah, the Jailer needed souls, so she was, like, just starting wars. At the beginning of Legion, when, shoot, who's the troll you like? Vol something? I'm forgetting his name. Vol'jin.
Vol'jin?
How
do you forget the boy's name? Oh my god.
I forgot
Leaving,
him.
Logging out, unfollowing.
Oh my god. I forgot him because he's not my favorite character, and Blizzard wrote him off.
I know. Blizzard did him dirty. I'm so mad.
His name is like Mujahideen or something, the former god of death before Bwonsamdi. Tricks Vol'jin and was like, make Sylvanas war chief. So he's like, okay. And, all according to plan. Zul'jin? Oh. Zul'jin got a raw fucking deal. Both of them got a raw fucking deal. Trolls just aren't liked by Blizzard.
You know, Blizzard's like, best race in the game? Fuck them.
I'd play them if they could wear shoes. Vol'jin was just a fall guy.
Feet phobia.
They have fucking toenails on the back of their heels. That's disgusting. And they can't wear shoes.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be walking through lava and snow without shoes.
Oh my goodness, you're so weird.
They absolutely need shoes. Put those grippers away. What are we at? 3.7? Shoes are overrated. Don't need shoes. I don't care if lore-wise they don't need shoes. I goddamn want them to have shoes. Nothing pisses me off more in a game than seeing some e-girl run around in a snowy zone or in a lava zone with, like, literally heated rocks under their feet and they're barefoot. I hate that so much.
God, Carlos, you can't say that. Vol'jin's backstory is so badass. You can't just say he was just the fall guy.
I wish the Horde could have a hot druid. I kind of agree. What can be a druid in the Horde? Tauren?
Trolls.
Trolls can be... There are moments where I'm like, trolls are fucking hot. And then there's moments where I'm like, they're not always hot. Calluses are nature's shoes. Tauren troll, High Mountain Tauren, Zandalari troll. Is that it?
Gil, you said that just to hurt me. I can't believe it.
Well, I mean, you would agree with that, right? They were just used as a fall guy to progress the story. And they did him dirty.
I mean, basically, yeah. Not only that, but they did him dirty in the most disrespectful way by making him go against his own character lore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I would kind of be okay with them taking away all of the class restrictions for races. There's some parts where I'm like, it shouldn't, but like, they've made Tauren's paladins. They've made other people, you know. Kul Tirans can be druids. Tauren rogue.
At the beginning, it made sense. Now it doesn't. I mean, the game's been around forever. People could have just gone and learned how to do all of this shit.
I agree. I would be a Volpera druid.
The game's been going. Volpera druid. You'd be a furry that becomes other furries. Isn't that a Tauren? Wait, no, that's the Worgen. The Worgen's the furry that becomes other furries.
Tauren and Worgen can both do it. Not hot, but they're cute. Both Volpera and Nightborn to be druids. Yeah.
I'm going to go because my friends are playing fucking Monster Hunter World, and I want to go play right now.
Okay. Have fun. Yeah. One of these days, instead of joining for the beginning, you have to join for the end, so I can cuddle you after stream, okay? But go have fun.
Sure. I mean, I can come back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I just have to set an alarm for, 1-ish, I think, or... I don't know.
Cookie makes a good
finish around 1.
I mean, so if I'm still on when you finish, please join.
I'm just gonna... Let's do that. Let's keep your stream up on the side.
Nightborn, the Horde's Night Elves. Yeah. I like Nightborn, but at the same time, they don't have too many options, so it feels like it's really difficult to make a Nightborn that doesn't feel old. Hi, Matthews. You need a thing that tells what incline you are at? I agree, Matthews. I want a little graphic that says, it shows, like, the incline as, like, a little triangle, and if it's, you know, maxed out, it looks like a 45-degree angle. And if it's at 0, it's just a line, and then it has the number by it. I just haven't learned how to do that without adding 13 sources. So, it's on my list of I need to do this. There's just so many things to do. But I 100% agree, Matthews. I want a distance on screen, and I want an incline on screen. Yulin makes for a good potty pillow. Hell yeah. One day. It also helps that I'm just fucking stupid. And adding stuff like this is a struggle for me. Fucking Sea Strider. Oh, I need a drink.
Oh no, he saw you.
I'm actually pretty sure I was stealth there. I think there was a low-level questing behind me that he saw. But I remember being like, did he see me?
I just saw the bubble.
Yeah, he had the chat bubble and he started running past me, but then we never see like a fist go through me. So I was like, did he see me? I don't think he did. What else do I need to do for stream? I need the incline thing. I need the distance thing.
Need the wheel.
The will?
The wheel.
What is the will?
For the Mooger pom-pom. The wheel.
Oh, the wheel. I do need the wheel.
Reset.
I need more options for it. I came up with 4 and I was like, what else can I put on the wheel? I don't know what else I could put on the wheel.
Like Koopa's almost to 30.
I know, it's great. We don't have it every day like we used to.
Oh my god. I could make it every day. I can make it every day for a while.
Yeah. I feel like there was something else I wanted. I also just wanted more videos. I need beach day videos. I haven't done those yet. But that's way down the line.
I don't know. Beach videos are sort of like desert videos.
Oh, I also need to change alert stuff. Right now I'm using a lot of default stuff. I need like more custom sound effects for like raids and follows and subscriptions and PayPal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A turtle made it to the water. That was messed up when they made us do the other side of the quest where it's like too many turtles made it to the water. Kill the children. It was just like, what? Oh my god.
Wait, what?
So there was a quest in BFA.
When did that happen?
In BFA there was a quest that was like, all the predators are killing these baby turtles that aren't making it to the water. We need to help them get to the water. But this quest was kind of annoying.
I remember that one.
And it was very long and tedious. And like every time a turtle made it to the water, this Tortolan lady would go, a turtle made it to the water. And it was just like, it was the most hated daily quest. So they said, all right, we'll give you the opposite. And so it was like, there's too many turtles. Their predators don't have a chance. So you need to help the crabs. You need to help the predators of these baby turtles kill the baby turtles. And it was like, you play as a crab and you have to dodge these like bombs that players are shooting at you and kill these baby turtles before they make it to the water. And it was like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, Blizzard.
And then a song was made and the Asmongold wave dance was born. I actually don't know if I've seen it. I'm actually pretty new to watching Asmongold stuff. I always knew him as a WoW streamer, but I always, anytime I heard him, it was just like waifu delivery service talking about him.
Never watched a single thing he's done.
I like his YouTube stuff. I don't watch him on Twitch at all. For me to watch Twitch, it needs to be a streamer I can say hi to. If their chat moves too fast because they have thousands of viewers, I instantly lose interest. He's kind of cute in a gaming nerdy kind of way. You know what's really bad, Carlath? There's a lot of things that I'm like, this guy fucking gets it. I kind of eat food the way he does. I'm nowhere near as messy as him. And I don't shower like him. But the whole idea of, like, I never want to leave my house, I got everything I need here, that's how I want to live my life. I fucking hate leaving the house. The less I have to leave, the better. And if I had, like, just unlimited money, I would probably live in an apartment in the city and have all of my food and just stuff delivered. And I would never leave. Well, he makes how much from Twitch? He doesn't make too much from Twitch. Okay, so people will stay subscribed to his main channel, but he's not monetized on his second channel that he streams almost exclusively on. However, he makes fucking bank from his YouTube channels. I was about to say, if you have a room like Asmongold, no. I can put my room in the Discord pixel. My room is pretty fucking clean. Oh, there's 4.2 miles. 4.16. Yeah, his YouTube, he has his clips channel and his videos channel. And those get millions of views, so he's just fucking raking in money from those. But his Twitch, he mostly streams on his Zach Rar channel. And so, it's unmonetized, he doesn't make anything.
Wait, why is this zone full of ghost elves?
So this zone, this was a faction of elves that were, they studied at the Nar Shaddaa Magic Academy, and there was a lot of nobles in this area. And when Queen Azshara basically summoned demons for power, Prince Ferondis, the leader of the elves here, was like, yo, demons are bad. We're not going to fucking go with you on this. And she's like, okay, I'm going to curse you forever because I'm the literal strongest magic user in Azeroth, and I just got buffed by demons. So she cursed them to be undying ghosts, stuck reliving their deaths for thousands of years. And they've been stuck like that for 10,000 years. Ayo, take pics of your bed, because I want to see you in it with me. I'm realizing, Pixel, that I could actually take a picture of my bed, and you would Photoshop yourself and me into it. And I'm like, oh, that's just a thing Pixel can do. Yeah, I'll show you my room. There's the old version of the room before the treadmill is in. And then I would need to clean it up for a newer picture with the treadmill. Sweet emotes. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Yeah, they're drawn by Maple Draws. There's another animated one coming. And then I'm going to commission 5 more emotes from her. And then the player comes along with their Legion artifacts and expunges their souls. Yeah. Oh, here's the other thing, Lost One. Prince Ferondis, the guy who was like, we're not going to go with you, Queen Azshara. All the other Night Elves, because they're stuck reliving their death and like their time from 10,000 years ago, they don't actually know that Queen Azshara is evil. So they're like, Prince Ferondis, you fucking suck. How could you betray Queen Azshara like that? And they try to kill him a bunch, but he just comes back because he's a ghost, right? And they're like, we'd kill you if we could. We're just going to treat you like dirt because we can't kill you. And like literally this poor fucking guy did the right thing and didn't go sell his people out to demons, and they all hate him for it.
Ah, you gotta love life.
Yeah. And that's his existence for 10,000 years. And then you come along...
Well, you gotta love unlife.
And you kind of, you're able to... I don't know why you're able to, like, break the curse and make it so that they can kind of, like, live their lives somewhat normally and they don't, like, get trapped in a loop. But they all come to understand Queen Azshara was fucking evil, and they're like, holy shit, Prince Ferondis, you did the right thing? And he's like, I thought I did. And they're just like, dude, we're so sorry. We're with you now. We're loyal. And he's like, yay, this is all I ever wanted. And that's the first zone of Legion.
Oh, I would have been like, nah, fuck y'all, I'm out. I would have left. Been like, yeah, this is all I ever wanted.
Well, sadly
like,
for them,
you made my life.
They can't leave. They're bound to the land. But yeah. I think I might have held a grudge. I might have been like, you all can go fuck yourselves. And then the Well of Eternity blew up, corrupted a dragon, and created the Maelstrom, splitting the continents apart and sinking portions of Night Elf cities underwater to get corrupted by N'Zoth. The Harbingers video with Azshara, I love that video so much, Carlaith. Oh my god, that video is so fucking good. The Jaina one's alright. The Sylvanas one is okay. The Azshara one? Fuck, it's so good. I want playable Naga. I'd stab somebody for playable Naga. What are we at? 4.3? I'm pretty sure we're over 5 when we finish this video. Naga, Siren, hottest fish girl. So what would Naga races be able to be? They'd be able to be warriors, obviously. Probably not paladins. Maybe Death Knights? That's a maybe. That's kind of like Death Knights can be anything, so probably. They'd be able to be shamans. They'd be able to be hunters. So that's 4 things so far. I don't think they'd be able to be druids. They wouldn't be able to be monks. They wouldn't be able to be demon hunters. They would be able to be rogues. Oh god, a Naga rogue sounds so fucking cool. They would be able to be priests, warlocks, and mages. For sure. A Naga shaman or a Naga rogue sounds so fucking cool. There's Dalaran, floating in the distance. I need to do Tanaan Jungle. I need to finish out the Guild Wars 2 cities. I can probably do more WoW cities also. And cities go really fast, so I'd be able to, like, get ahead in videos for a bit. Oh, I forgot to mention back when you were mentioning leveling in BDO. That's actually piss easy now. With the perma-season existing, now I could get you to level 30 in, like, an hour or two. Maybe faster if you just skip the story. The proverbial roadblock you'd run into, rather, is just revealing the map. So you'd have spots to auto-travel path to. I see. So, the thing with these games, Full, it's better for me if I know the zone. If I don't know the zone, I have to, like, run around it a bit and find the best paths. I also want stealth. Lotro. Lotro was game number 6 that I was going to do, because you play the game, you just get a max level 80, so I could just make a max level burglar, and then stealth through all the zones. And I don't think BDO has a stealth class. Mage, warrior, rogue, druid, warlock, priest, hunter, maybe death knights. I would take out druid and I would give them shaman. There's no way they can't be shaman. They have too much water stuff to not have shaman. We've seen Naga casting lightning bolts as well as water magic. The fire part of enhancement's a little iffy, as well as earth stuff, but, like, I feel like a Naga could be a shaman. Druid? I don't know about druid. That's the one I would take out. So if you're wanting to, like, go through the combat zones, you just have to have an escort. But if you just want to go through zones, there's free paths everywhere. Oh. Okay, what are combat zones? Is there, like, a zone that's like, there's no paths through this is just a field of monsters? Or is, like, every zone has combat areas, but they also have walking paths? Because if there's a difference between combat zones and free paths, that doesn't sound good. But if every zone just has combat areas, but they all have paths for auto travel for horses, that sounds really good. Tell you what, Guild Wars 2 is the fucking worst with their dynamic events happening along the roads. Final Fantasy does it a little bit too, but not to the extent that Guild Wars 2 does. Oh my god, Guild Wars pisses me off with its events.
So remember when you started Guild Wars, you were like, man, Guild Wars has dynamic events, it's so cool. Now
Plebs!
like, fuck, this is the worst for recording, I hate Guild Wars.
Plebs, get down! Hit the deck! There's a sniper! It's coming any second, just watch. I can see the Warlock being a type of healer. Their mage just be a nuker. The warrior, a typical warrior, may even be a paladin-like character. Hunter would be easy, scrap priest, druid, and rogue. Here's the thing, there's a lot of specs that they work for, right? Like, obviously, a Naga could be a restoration shaman. But could they be all shamans, right? A Naga could very easily be a holy priest. We've seen them do it. But a shadow priest and dism priest, or like warlocks. Or mages. A frost mage Naga makes a ton of sense. A fire mage Naga is a little bit weird. If you had level 90 gathers, that can count as stealth. Are you talking about Final Fantasy, Zai? Because that's exactly what we do for Final Fantasy. Oh no, you are in their sight. There we go. I feel like I didn't see it, Matthews. Oh, never mind. I just came back. Yeah. We had to get a mod. Well, there's Sirens, Arcanus, Enchantresses, and Frost Mages.
I think Twitch took Matt's gun away.
I think Twitch is cock-blocking Matthews right now. I think I know who his target is. And I'm like, already like, I know exactly what he's gonna do. Why is Matthew so crazy? Twitch won't let me. You gotta call your bank and be like, oi! What the fuck are you doing? There are like specific pockets of, hey, this enemy exists here, and like there's paths leading up to the spawn pits, and there's spots like Helms that has a travel point splitting in path, but a majority of the mid-ish level zones are dead-end cul-de-sacs of X enemy type here. I think I just need to see the map.
Shooting blanks.
I think I just need to see the map full. But also, BDO is very far down the line. There's like 6 games to do before then. And even after those 6 games, I think I might start doing the solo player games. So like, I'll probably do Elden Ring before I even get to Lotro. What are we up to? 4.7? We're easily going to be over 5 before the end. I have a chunk of it revealed so I could give you at least a general idea. I could also just look on Google full. I appreciate how helpful you want to be with this. I mean, I guess. Well, what's going to have more map completion? You or Google? It's going to be Google. And the other thing with Google is that I can move it around. If there's an interactive BDO map on Google that I can find, holy shit, that's going to be the best. Because I fucking hate when I'm like, hey, show me this map to somebody. And they're like, okay. I'm like, move left. And then we have the delay of them moving left, and then they zoom in on something. I'm like, zoom out of that. I don't want to see it. You escape without a bullet this time, target. But watch your fucking back. There sure is. Pouting. I appreciate it full. You know how I am. I fucking hate getting help with stuff. Despite being so dumb and useless in so many things and needing help from people, I have an immense amount of pride. If there's one 7 deadly sin that personifies me, it's actually not lust. It's pride. I do not like getting help from people. I don't like losing. I think very highly of myself, and I very routinely have to sit back and be like, I need to chill. I need to like fucking get my head straight and stop thinking like this. Because I am an extremely prideful person. I think I have it in check. I don't think most people think of me as a prideful person. But that is easily my biggest hang-up.
I could see it.
And that's not to say I don't personify any of the other sins. I've definitely got a bit of lust in me. I've definitely got a bit of sloth in me. I've definitely got a bit of gluttony. Very strong opinions. Greed also. But pride is the big one. very strong opinions ties in with the pride thing. Typically, I do have strong opinions. I don't word them as strong opinions. I'll soft blow them with, like, in my opinion, or I feel that, in a lot of circumstances, this. I think you kind of just piss people off when you state things as fact. I need a drink. You're cute, Euland. I wouldn't say prideful, just very strong standing. I would say I'm very prideful, but I don't show it to you. I'm 32 years old, Pixel. I've learned how to not be so prideful and let it impact my life. But, no, so, like, PvP in games. I typically don't like doing PvP stuff. I mean, to say you're not like the cocky type? Okay. Well, here's the thing. PvP, competition, I would much rather play something co-op than play something against someone. The reason for that is I hate losing so fucking much. I hate losing. And so I would rather not compete than even have a chance to lose. Which makes me want to play like co-op games or PvE games. Or just like, yay, we're all having a good time and holding hands. Playing against somebody in like a duel, if I win, great. But if I lose, I'm fucking stewing. I'm fuming. Unfortunately, I have a habit of turning even PvE things into a competition. So World of Warcraft. Let's work together to kill this boss. Oh. I did the lowest on the DPS meter. I don't want to play anymore. I have the exact opposite problem, where I have struggled with my confidence for my entire life. I very much flip-flop, so I have an immense amount of pride, but there are times where I feel like I'm just the worst human being. Like, I'll get humbled, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm garbage and trash. So, I wouldn't say I stay at one. I'd say typically I'm more prideful than the other. But, it's not like the whole time I'm just having a grand old time and winning. There are times where I get fucking humbled, and I feel down. I've got a normal amount of confidence. I'm just super self-critical. I think being self-critical is a good thing. I think there becomes a point where you need to cut it out. Yeah, same. I like it when we have a good view of this, when we're like going down a slope and we can just see like mountains in the back. I love that stuff.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, minus to the extreme stops me from practicing to get good at things, because it's not good enough to there's no point. See, I have a similar mentality, Kisu, but it's more of a, I don't want to fail, so I don't even start. I feel bad for doing bad because I know I'm better. Life is hard. Brainworms suck. I just want to, like, be free and have fun hanging out and spending time with people. That's everything I want in life. Fear of failure is also the bane for so many artists. Yeah. There's a joke I saw on Twitter a few days ago, and I've seen it before, but it cracks me up every time. There's a thing called imposter syndrome. which is where somebody is successful at something, and they start feeling like they're undeserving of such success. So a lot of streamers get this because, like, they're partnered on Twitch, they have a high average view count, and they're kind of just like, I don't deserve this popularity. I don't deserve this success. There are other streamers that do less than me that are better, and I don't feel worthy of this level of success. And there's a joke on Twitter that I saw where it's a character pointing at the screen and going, imposter syndrome? Do you even think you're good enough for imposter syndrome? Which is such a fucked up phrase. Because it's like a double negative of imposter syndrome. If you don't have it, you're not good enough to be the thing that you think you're not good enough for. It's so dumb, but so funny to me. It's also a really common thing in the LGBTQ community. I feel it sometimes. Imposter syndrome or fear of failure? I never have a sense of imposter syndrome. I feel like everybody deserves more. I feel like everybody deserves love, kindness, support. I think we are kind of getting run through the ringer by society and governments and like the media that pits us against each other. And so when something good happens to somebody, I'm not sitting here like, oh, should that have gone to somebody better? I'm sitting there like, good. They finally got the thing they deserved. I do not feel like everyone deserves love and kindness. I do. Even the most despicable people, I feel like, deserve it. I'm very afraid, because here's the thing. We don't have a way to discover who does and who doesn't, right? I would rather everybody get love and kindness and some people that don't deserve it get love and kindness than nobody get it out of fear that some assholes that don't deserve it get it. And that's like, that's a big thing with like law and crime is, oh, we gotta punish harshly to make sure that everyone deserves punishment gets punished. It's like, okay, but then we also punish a lot of people that were innocent. And it's like, people seem more okay with punishing innocents than letting guilty people get off free. If you're gonna have one or the other, some guilty people escape, or some people get punished that are innocent, I think it's better to let some guilty people escape. And so it's that same mentality of, I think everybody deserves love and kindness. I think some people are monsters, but I feel like even if you're a monster and just a bad person to your core, I feel like you deserve that love and kindness. Maybe it'll change you, maybe it won't. Maybe you're just that evil. But I don't want it to be like, I don't know, I'd rather be like, hey, you had a chance, than, oh, you never got a chance. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. Yeah, I feel like everyone deserves kindness. Maybe not so much love. Never my respect. Gotta earn that last one.
It's nice to have had the chance than never to have had the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. There's some bad people in the world. I saw a police officer that was arrested today for 200 counts of child molestation. That's a lot of children. That is using a position of power for immeasurable evil. That is like, what the fuck? It's hard to justify that guy getting any love or kindness. I'm a pan woman, but have a normal relationship and a child. That's what mine is revolving around. I see. Yeah, that guy doesn't deserve any kindness. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know that he could ever make up for what he did. But, like, if he started trying, if he genuinely had a change of heart and was like, I want to do better, I'm going to stay away from kids and I'm just going to dedicate my life to charities. In that situation, a big thing in Trigun, which I just watched, was you can always start over. But, like, I don't know. Though for me, even one count of pedo writes them off for me. They should just die. Hi, Ice. He start over in the gulag. I don't know what to do with those people.
It's a cute winter.
Because people can absolutely come back. People can change their life. People can be like, wow, I was fucking wrong and I'm going to do better. But a lot of the time, they just don't. A lot of the time, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm reformed. And it's like, okay, we're giving you a chance. And then they go fucking blow it. It's like, dude, come on. It sucks. It sucks. More dilemmas like that. I never want to say, like, if you have that, you should just die. Because I'm very sympathetic, because you've heard it from me before. We don't choose our kinks. We don't choose our fetishes. What the fuck do you do if you're attracted to kids? We don't have a way to fix somebody like that. There's no therapy that just, you're attracted to kids, you go to therapy for this, you're not attracted to kids anymore. That is called conversion therapy. You mostly see that in the case of trying to make people not gay, and it does not work. Conversion therapy ranges from a therapist going against their training and trying to do things differently in their own way, at the best of scenarios, to your parents taking you to church, the deacons are there, they tie you up with a phone cord and beat you with sticks until you say, I'm not gay, you've healed me. Conversion therapy doesn't fucking work. But what do you do for people that have, like, really fucked up kinks and fetishes? It's an extremely fucked situation to be in. I'm a firm believer that nobody chooses to be attracted to things like kids. Fucked up things. I'm willing to bet they've all had a conversation with themselves where they're just yelling at themselves. Where they're just screaming, why can't I be normal? Why am I like this? I hate myself. And that sucks to be in. At the same time, you can't just give in. You can't just, like, if you're attracted to kids, oh, that sucks and I'm sorry for you. But the moment you go touch a kid, you done fucked up. And I don't want to say maybe it'd be better if you were dead, but there's no right answer in this dilemma, it feels like. There's no... I don't know. I just don't know. What a fucked up day. What a fucked up day. I'm pretty lucky. I don't have anything like that. The worst thing I'm into is consensual non-consent, but targeted at me. So shit sucks. Other than that, I just want to spread love and kindness and positivity. And fuck this government for making affordable housing and food so expensive. Yeah, I also have the same belief like that. In a position of being celibate and learning self-restraint. And the problem, Ice Winter, is that, like, not everybody's going to be successful in that. If you had 1,000 people that were attracted to kids, hopefully most of them would be able to be like, okay, this is not cool, we can't hurt children, celibate, self-restraint. But some of them are going to fail. Hi, non-dairy. Did you respond to my DM this morning? No, but you probably saw it. I know Non-Dairy's just saying hi, because that's what he says hi with. But we literally just had a 10-minute discussion of what do we do with pedophiles? This is a really difficult decision. And Non-Dairy comes in with, that is a good morning message. Oh man, I love the little pit stop. I think, oh no, we have 2 more sections. We have the Felsel Hold section, which is what we're walking through now. This is an area completely corrupted by demons. And then we have Vault of the Wardens, which is also completely corrupted by demons, and goes into the Vault of the Wardens portal. And then I actually get to sit around talking to chat for once. No contractor. And I actually get to hang out with chat. Oh my god. I'm so excited to not have a day.
Time?
I'm so excited not have a day. Oh, we gotta end early, guys. No, I didn't see it till now. I saw the bell and I was like, oh, now when I see a bell, I think of Non-Dairy. I love it. Did they do the contracting? They didn't really do anything. They just needed to inspect the cement outside that's been, like, sealed. And then I also had them look at a bathtub because it was having water flow troubles. But they found the problem and it no longer has water flow troubles. So, yay!
And now you can have a bath with socks on and see how it feels.
Now I can have a bath with socks on and see how it feels.
Since your first experience was ruined by bad bath.
No! Is that something you do regularly? No, Ice. So there's another streamer named Puck who took a bath with thigh highs on. And they were like, this is an experience, you should have a bath with thigh highs on. And everybody's like, no, wet clothes feel bad. And they're like, it doesn't feel like wet clothes because they hug your legs. They're skin tight. So it feels very different and it feels nice. Take a bath with thigh highs on. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. High tech. And so I took a bath with thigh highs on. However, the bathtub handle was kind of broken and it was only doing like a third of the water. So this bathtub would take an hour to fucking fill up, which is not ideal for a bathtub, right? And so I took this bath. I'm in my thigh highs, otherwise completely naked, laying down flat in this bathtub in an inch of water like, this fucking sucks. And so, now that the tub is fixed, I can take another bath in thigh highs and see if it's actually a good or bad experience. This is about testing, not something I do regularly. Not something I particularly know that I like or not. But look, Puck says it's good, I'm gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna listen to Puck and try it. I'm more questioning on why they even decided to in the first place. Puck is a very weird individual. This is Yulin's new kink. We don't know if it's a kink not, okay? Kink or not. I might do this and be like, this fucking sucks. I might do it and be like, this is all I ever want to do from now on. We're just gonna see, okay? We're just gonna see. But not today. I got stuff to do today. I could be? Are you saying you could be my new kink, Hunt? You are already a kink for me.
Yes, Yulin is an experimentalist. I know, I saw the graph.
I was really happy to see the top 3 things in the BDSM tests that were very, very dark green. Hi, Will. What did I just come into? Will, take a bath with thigh highs on. We're talking about that and how my bathtub is fixed so I can actually take a bath with thigh highs on now. And then Hunt was like, I could be, and I think they meant to say it could be. But they forgot the T, and so I said, you could be? You're already a kink, Hunt. What do you mean, no? Will, just try it. I know you have thigh highs. Next is Shibari in the bathtub. Honestly, I just need Shibari in general. Like, you still have to wash your legs and feet. Okay, once you take most of the bath and thigh highs, then you take the thigh highs off and, like, do the full wash. I mean, honestly, I would tie up you in... Oh my god, non-dairy, I would fucking love for you to. Here's the thing. I don't feel like... Like, how do you get clean with this whole thigh high thing? I feel like it has to be a different bath than when you get clean. Honestly, getting clean in a bath is kind of weird. You should take a shower, and if you're taking a bath, then take the bath, which is not ideal for putting thigh highs on. When I do the thigh highs thing, I'm going to take a shower to get clean, dry off, and then probably do the bath, because I need to get fucking clean every day. Will, are you home yet? Are you back from TwitchCon? Maybe bath and then shower will fare better? I feel like the whole point of the shower first is to get all the dirt and grime off of you, and then be clean for the bath so you don't make stinky, gross bath water.
You know, in a sane and logical world, that's what it's for. But most people who take a bath just take a bath.
Ugh.
They just sit in the tub and then clean all of the filth off of them into the tub and just sit in the filthy water.
I remember being like 8 and taking baths, and like getting to a point where it's like I can't see my hand in the bath water because it's got shampoo and conditioner and all my grime in it, and it's just like, this isn't clean water. This is gross. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, you shower first. That's why in Japanese stuff, like in anime, they sit on the stool, they shower off, they wash off, and then they get in the bath. Do it the Japanese way, wash, rinse, bath. Exactly.
Yeah, the bath is like the luxury part. It's like you finish being clean, now you're just relaxing.
Sorry, was AFK. Got home at midnight last night. Pog. And now Will's going to isolate himself off from the rest of the world and not talk to anybody for a week, so that he can recharge his social battery. I was talking to Will while he was at TwitchCon, and I was like, how's the trip? Is your social battery still charged? And he's like, fuck no.
I mean, my social battery runs out quickly.
I'm starting to think I'm extroverted. I don't know if Zayla's still here, but the two of us are finding out, oh, we might be extroverted people because we enjoy spending time with people and never get tired spending time with people. Mm-hmm. Hi, Slime Danka.
Get tired of spending time with people often.
There are certain people that I get tired of spending time with.
Yep, like me.
Not you. Yeah, but they also technically use the same bathwater, reheated for several weeks. Hi, Foss. Yeah, they use the same bathwater reheated because it doesn't get dirty. Because they've washed off and gotten clean for it. If you can get into the bathtub 2 weeks in a row every day, and it's still fucking clear, it's like, this is still kind of good. Extra loser got him.
I was wondering why it smelled funny in here. Foss is here. Foss is a durian.
Guess what, Foss? Alonzo not nerfed. Oh, man. How could they not nerf Alonzo? What the fuck? That guy was so busted. He did the thing. I'm pretty sure he CC'd people, but like he CC'd people a lot. How could they not nerf him? Oh my god. He buffed instead? Oh my god. We've done 830 calories on your life. Wow. We're at 5.9 miles. We're done at the top of this hill.
Wow, you said wow like that, and all I heard was Foss.
Hi, Bitweary. Thank you for the follow. You just heard it like in Foss's voice, the wow that he does?
Yeah, that's all I heard.
There's a mod for World of Warcraft that when you crit, it plays a sound clip of Owen Wilson saying wow in like one of 20 different ways. So you play a class that hits really often, has a lot of crit, and it's just wow, 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 wow. To be fair, he was not as bad as I originally thought he was gonna be, but he's still annoying as fuck. Hey, hey. Hi, hi. We're at the end of our walk. I'm starting to get a little tired, but we didn't have incline today, so for the most part, it was a nice and easy day.
It was. Twitch
Though
denied
Assassin's
Matt
buff.
his gun, so he couldn't torture you.
They get a 6% HP execute with enough armor pen. I think he was going to give a 12-month sub. Specifically, he said he saw a target, so I was like, uh-oh. I know what's happening. I don't think he wanted to do incline because it was at the end of the day.
I don't think Matt ever intentionally wants to do incline. It's just the added benefit of torturing you while shooting someone else. We got no bullets today.
I'll disagree with you because I have many emails from PayPal that are like, this person gave you $20. Assassin's buff, 6% HP execute with enough armor pen. Oh, neat. Hope the walk was good. The walk was great. We had plenty to talk about from yesterday. I've been playing Elden Ring for 2 days now. And so there's a lot to talk about if you're familiar with Elden Ring. First-timer adventures. There's also a lot of game news, which I'm forgetting right now. I saw a new game, Return to Moria. Oh, this game looks so fun. And then there's a few news stories I didn't talk about at all. There was a guy that he got mad about a parade. And so he just started running people over. Although he didn't hit anybody, he just said fuck it and drove through the parade and almost hit a shit ton of people.
That sounds so dumb.
There's also the Smiths, Will Smith and Jada Smith, and whatever the fuck is going on with those two. He literally killed his career and slapped, shit, what's his name? Chris something?
Chris Rock.
He slapped Chris Rock on stage and was like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And then Jada was like, yeah, we're not even married. I don't know why he said that. It's just like, what? I'm sorry, what? I can't pause from XS Overlay, but I can hit play, which is more important.
Wait, him slapping Chris Rock killed his career?
Oh, yeah. Nobody will work with him now.
Oh, damn.
Hi, Gigi.
Hello.
Hello, Gigi.
Pins 3.
How long are you still walking and stuff?
We just finished the walk.
I know, just finished walking.
Oh, did I take those off in the wrong order?
How long are you still being up for?
How long am I gonna be like streaming? Probably until I get hungry. We did 6 miles. I should update the title before I forget. Day 90 of walking. 6 miles, and now we rest. And I'm going to do trackers. I'm going to be good today and remember both.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, if, yeah, I was just wondering.
Mm-hmm. Chi-Chi's here, so I can't get out of squats.
Yeah, no, you can, I'll do them with you, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything if you do them. You do 3,000 when you do squats.
Well, it's always good to do it with a friend, so I didn't do it alone. I did it with friends. Well, they encouraged me, but still, the thing is, it's always better with friends anyways. Ready?
1,
Go slow. Ready?
2, slow?
Down.
They're harder if they're slow.
Oh, come on.
3,
Come on. Down.
That's totally the point.
4. I don't want them to be harder.
Come on.
5,
Down. Oh, there you go.
6. Oh, God.
There you go.
7,
Really use those muscles. Come on.
8. My knee is popping every time.
Okay.
10,
Oh.
11, 12. Oh, God.
There you go.
13,
Come on.
14, 15.
See, at least it's not like a burpee, where it's kind of like it's gonna be hard to do it in index, but I forgot. It's like a squat, and then go into like a push-up stance, and then you gotta go back to squats. Forgot how it was. Or once you get used to that, you could do jumping squats where you know
Jumping squats? Oh my God.
Yeah. A little leap. And then you just keep doing that.
Absolutely not.
You will.
We're going to Starry Sphere. I hate burpees. Burpees suck ass. How was the walk? It was good. It was 6 miles. 870 calories. Are you at Spiral Mountain? I was. And now, I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab that. I need to refluff my beanbag. Put this here. Where's my cable going? There we go. I can take this off and this off. Comfort. Absolute comfort.
Taking stuff off. That's lewd.
It's not lewd. I'm taking my shoes off.
That's lewd.
It is not lewd to take shoes off. The heck map is this?
We're gonna one-steppies. That's lewd.
It is Starry Sphere by Wispy Woo. Senril converted Core and I into absolute Wispy Woo stands. Now if it's a Wispy Woo map, it's just like, oh, I automatically love it. I didn't know that changes color up there. I saw it as green and now it's like pink. This is one of my fave maps. I thought of buying this one as my home. Huh? Different. What's different? I'm tired and hungry. But I'm so happy I get to hang out after the walk for once. It's Wednesday? Let's see. I can go to this. I can click this. I can click that. Okay. Then I can click this. That brings back. Also, I thought I was the one that pushed the niceness of Wispy Maps. I'm pretty sure Senril showed us stairs first. I thought Senril showed us stairs. Who was it that showed us stairs? I know stairs was the first one. I wouldn't be surprised if it was full. I showed a lot of other Wispy maps before stairs. Sounds like a lead up to murder. Let me show you my stairs. I 100% know that stairs was the first one I saw. Actually, there was the geometry one. Outcast is Shattered Dreams, Derive Express. No, not New Instance. Wispy Woo. The first one I saw. Where is it? I'm not seeing it in this list. It had like hexagon floors. I'm not seeing it in this list. Maybe that's not a Wispy Woo map. If it's not, then the first one I saw was stairs. It wasn't provocative. I'm trying to remember what the first Wispy Woo map I saw was. And I'm not seeing it in the list. That was Outcasted, where the food videos used to be. I don't think we ever watched food videos there.
Food videos? Oh, well, food videos is nice, but they always make me super hungry.
So every Friday I watch food videos with friends. My friend Core streams it. But it's food videos or world exploration. So we actually haven't done food videos in like a month. That house in the middle of the water, that's not the one I'm thinking of. That doesn't have hexagon floors. That's a different map. I know which one you're talking about. I'm done walking, huh? We went 6 miles and the video finished. I ordered McDonald's today, and I have to say, I assume even the microwave burgers from the guy yesterday might have been better. No Elden Ring today, Zuvi. Because of Civ, I need to get other stuff done.
Oh, also, if I'm up, I can probably help with actually no, actually my schedule's not gonna allow me to do that. By the time I'm gonna get home from work, Actually, maybe because you normally stream around like 11 for me, and I think end at 2, and I come home around 2. But if you end up doing a long stream and play Elden Ring and you need some help, I'll be able to help.
I greatly appreciate that. So we've done 2 days of Elden Ring so far.
Yeah.
The first day,
It's really nice with friends.
yeah. So the first day was just me and Zuvi because I knew a lot of people were gonna be like, "Oh, let me explain this to you. Let me explain that to you." I was like, "First day, no. First day is just us. I just want to pick a class and
Yeah, you wanna
yeah,
feel for it. Yeah.
you know."
I'm the same way. I'm like, please, just don't tell me anything. Let me get a feel for it.
Second day,
But
I was in my Discord sharing my screen, and there's so many lovely people that are joining, and they're like, "Oh, I want to explain this. I want to tell you about this," and I'm like, "Don't let us fucking just find out." I'll have questions where I'll be like,
just watch and on.
I'll be like, "Hey, is there a way to respec?" And they're like, "Yes," but I don't want them to tell me more than yes or no. And so, but yeah, I want to be in the Discord for the rest of the playthrough. I I want Zuvi and I to go in blind because we're both new, and it's been a fucking blast. You've likely been to some version of the reservoir long before stairs. I no longer care about this thing full. Yeah, they don't have a hex floor map. I mean, we aren't 100% blind, but I forgot most of. Yeah, so we've watched people. I'm not mad at Awful. I just know how you hyperfixate on stuff, and I'm kind of saying like, I don't want to do this anymore. We're not 100% blind because we've watched people stream it, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't get a sense for where things are watching stream. So like yesterday we got to Caelid, and there was a chapel on the left, and as we're walking up to it, I was like, oh fuck, I remember this chapel because there's a clip of Aiko playing here, and he like touches the grace, and it spawns an enemy that like immediately runs up on you. They have a big fucking saw cleaver weapon, and our friend Aiko just killed them in like 10 seconds. And so we clipped it. But seeing this chapel, I was like, oh fuck, I remember that clip. You feel like Koya was way later at that. Yeah, so they scaled with Yuzui. So he had a lot of late game stuff, and but the enemy was stronger. Koya was just, more familiar with the game and certainly better than I am. Also, Cookie, you said you were having trouble joining. I invited you. Maybe try relaunching. Check if you're on beta. I don't know. I'd love to have you here. Like, I forgot about Margit, but the place seemed faintly familiar. Yeah, we got to Margit, and I was like, oh no, I've seen so many clips of this bridge. We're gonna fucking die. Hi, Juice. Good old Margit. I've told this like 3 times now, just today. I died in like 20 seconds against Margit. I went down like a fucking wimp. Zuvi looked kind of good, but also looked like he was getting styled on. So he would dodge the daggers, he would dodge a sweep, he would dodge, and Margit would like hold his hammer and like just hold it. And then Zuvi would dodge that when it came out, and then Zuvi would swing, and Margit would just jump away. And it's like, damn, you had to dance around him for 15 seconds just for him to like style on you and jump away when dodge your one little swing. Margit, aka the first wall of the game.
It took me hours just to completely get his pattern and then be like, because like I also like do counts too in my head, like when a boss is attacked to kind of help me like dodge just at the right time, and I'm just like, oh god.
There was a moment where Zooey screamed the funniest thing. Margit like lifts his hammer up and he's just following Zooey. He's just watching him and he holds it for like 5 seconds and Zooey just screams out, "Why the fuck aren't you doing anything?" And it was so funny. SMH. And that was all with
You're
our
just watching
starting
him
equip
just-
still. Yeah.
You're just watching him getting blasted.
You are so chill, oh my gosh. You're making me sleepy. That's the plan, huh? The first half of the stream is just walking and exercise. And the second half
And
is
then-
just
and then the
us
other is-
chilling.
Making people eepy.
Elden delay. Elden delay. It's doing it again. No. I fought that guy's shade before I even fought him. Eepy is a shortened way to say sleepy. It's kind of a meme thing lately, but Eepy is sleepy. There is so much delay on that hammer. It was so funny when Zooey, because Zooey doesn't get that mad often. He might get like passive aggressive, rare, and even that's rare. But to hear him actually yell out, that's like a once a year thing. And he was just like, "Why aren't you doing anything?" A murmur. Bubger. Worst one I've seen. He starts the hammer, goes across the entire arena, and then starts swinging. Hell yeah. You could try restarting.
Hello, Cookie.
He was able to join.
I get it.
I go out of control when I'm given an open world. Hi. Hell yeah. I go out of control when I'm given an open world. The worst is Shin. Shinkozen is the absolute worst person when given an open world. Because developers still want you to go specific ways. If they have a path with an open sky and like a village in the background, that's the path they want you to take. But Shinkozen is like, I can climb rocks. So instead of going that way, I'm going to climb down this cliff and make my life so much harder. And
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
no, Sen, you're like that with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Shin is worse. Shin actively just tries to do something a certain way, and it ends up being the worst and most tragic way to solve problems. And like you'll run into stuff, Sen, and be like, maybe this isn't the right way to do this. Maybe I should retrace my steps. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Shin doesn't do that. He feels challenged, and he's like, well, fuck you. I'm going to do it this way. And he'll struggle for an hour and get it. And I'll be like, okay, so the intended way was to do this in 5 seconds. And he's like, well, the developers are stupid. They shouldn't have made it so I can climb a mountain. I swing my hammer back and forward. They don't want you to go anywhere. Shin is a free spirit. Oh, just moving too fast. Shin is a free spirit. They said open world, and he gone open on the world. I respect that. I swing my hammer back and forward.
Hello, Cookie.
That was literally me in Elden Ring. I completely missed the first run
I had to cheat
in
my
with
way
Marnie and
into
never got the salt bell.
Oh, I see.
For me, I just go wherever I see,
VR
which has
shit
caused me to do
is so
quite long
useful.
travels.
Ah.
No, there were many moments I was like, how
I
far
had
can
to
I go?
go
There
because of
were, but
Will's
you were
stream,
never
it
like
shows me the
actively making your life harder,
instance.
son.
I had to go into
Mm.
the
Like I
VRC
killed several
website
bosses
and watch
before
it
even
from there.
seeing Margit.
I made the game.
Ah, I see.
Shin is right. If it's open
Yeah,
world
no,
and there is a
my
mountain,
mistake.
I'm gonna climb that shit. Oh my god.
My mistake was
Mm.
when I did the when I went to market. That was the first boss I faced.
Mm.
Like I accidentally like ran into him first, knowing that I didn't know like you can just. I was like, all right, this is my pathway, and that was that. And I was like, oh, it seems like it's good. I was just following the grace or whatnot, and it took me to Mario, and I was like, oh my god, why am I having so much trouble with them, man? And then he was like, yeah, you could have just taken your time. I was like, oh, well.
We've done the Mariner. I think that's the only boss we've killed. Then I hit a wall and say maybe I shouldn't be here. True though, got at least try to Skyrim horse it. I don't think I fought that Neil guy until after 30 hour in and beating his harder version before him. For those who know, I saw the sniper creatures before I met Margit. Oh god. In an open world game, I feel like I could go anywhere. But I think it's kind of fun to see what the developers intended. So like in Breath of the Wild, I was like, okay, they want me to go east, Kakariko Village, and up there. And that's the intended... I like seeing the intended circumstances that they expect you to have. So in Breath of the Wild, they expect you to go east, through the Dueling Peaks to Kakariko Village, then to Hateno. Then they have a lot of Zora around the southeast of the map, and so they expect you to find one of those Zora who's like, you should go to the Zora domain to fight Divine Beast Ruta. So they expect the Elephant Divine Beast to be the first one, because there's a lot of Zora that lead you that way. Do bosses scale damage HP with more people around? Or they say the same value? It sounds like they scale.
They scaled.
Battle for Bikini Bottom sounds more open world than that. Open world than what? Elden Ring or Breath of the Wild? Because that sounds like a somewhat hot take. Breath of the Wild. No, Breath of the Wild, that's the intended path. That's what they expect most players to do. But Breath of the Wild, you can literally go anywhere after the Great Plateau. Once you finish the first 4 shrines...
Went straight to Rito.
This one went straight to Rito. I went straight to Gerudo because I saw that there was the Gerudo outfit. You can go anywhere. It's just developers will still try to have an
You can also go straight to the final boss. True, you can go straight to the final boss too.
That is a thing.
Fuck everything, just go to the boss. Just finish the game.
I wanted to know what would happen if I went there, and it started the final boss fight, and I was like, oh, this is not what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I missed what you said, Gigi.
I said I still need, I need to get me a Switch so I could play, like, Zelda games. I never, like, tried those games. So I just always watch people when they play them.
I would fucking love to see you play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those 2 games are my guilty pleasures that, like, if a friend is playing those, I drop everything. If somebody's like, hey, we have plans tonight, I'd be like, okay, but, you know, I'm only half here. This person's playing Breath of the Wild. It's normal in Breath of the Wild to be so.
I need to spend $300 to get all of Ewing's attention. Duly noted.
You could be a 60 FPS gamer. Not that I'm recommending it. I'm just saying some real delinquents out there are emulating Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and playing it with mods, which I would never tell or recommend somebody to do on stream. For absolutely free.
You mean?
That's me.
Yeah, I would be able to do this for research purposes.
What about the Wolf Link mod? Where you can make your, for Tears of the Kingdom, make Link be a complete furry.
I actually haven't seen that.
It looks really
Cappy.
good. It's just the same thing. It's just Link is a wolf instead. Panther wolf.
Gigi, I will message you after stream about that. You just reminded me of Mass Effect 2 when it comes to going straight to the final area. Non-dairy, same thing for you. If you played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm literally not missing a minute of it. For me to people play the older Zeldas, Nintendo is gonna hunt someone. I am mod Breath of the Wild right now. I pulled up a guide a bit ago, but never finished going through it. I want to play it on my Steam Deck. It's, oh my god. Watching people play Breath of the Wild for the first time is so good. And like, Watching Tears of the Kingdom is also good, but it's not as good to watch as Breath of the Wild. Here's the thing. Tears of the Kingdom is a better game than Breath of the Wild. But with Breath of the Wild, people aren't used to just the absolute level of freedom that you have. And so it's like literally just being thrown into the deep end. Whereas Tears of the Kingdom, I've only seen one single person play Tears of the Kingdom without playing Breath of the Wild first. And Tears of the Kingdom is better if you've played Breath of the Wild. And you're going to know the system. So there's a little bit less like, oh, they're going to catch you by surprise with this one. Tears of the Kingdom is still really fun to watch, but Breath of the Wild is just, it's magical. It's magical just seeing all the different ways people approach the puzzles. Just got to PC after breaking my ceiling lamp while jumping in VR chat. Oh no! The pain of being tall and trying to jump. Yeah.
Yep, I agree with that.
I'm short, so completely
I have that
unrelatable.
problem. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm tiny.
There is a puzzle in Breath of the Wild. One of the magical things about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is almost every puzzle has an intended solution. And then like maybe 2 to 3 other ways that you can solve it. I don't want you to link the clip. It'll have 2 other 3 ways that you can solve the solution. But then there's an infinite number of solutions to any problem that will solve it. They just might be extremely high effort. And Fool, while playing through Breath of the Wild, he came across a puzzle, did it the hardest way possible, spent like 30 minutes solving it, and when he does it, he was like, "That's how you do it, baby, let's go!" And like, I had gone to sleep, and so I messaged him the next day, and I was just like, "Fool, you have 2 bombs." What? And I was like, you have 2 fucking bombs. You have a square bomb and a circle bomb. They're not the same bomb. And he was just like, I have 2 bombs. And it was just like, it was so fucking funny.
I'll be honest with you, I beat the game with only 1 bomb.
There are definitely puzzles you did with 2 bombs.
I did not realize that there was a bomb upgrade for my first playthrough. I only got the 1 bomb.
No.
Oh.
2 bombs is default. You get that at the Great Plateau.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
When I say
Maybe
2
I was
bombs,
too stupid to use it then.
you've got the circular bomb, which rolls, and then you can switch to the square bomb and take that out without detonating the circle.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You get that right at the
I
start.
guess I forgot about it.
I wish I was short.
Square bomb.
Being tall has its advantages.
Never used the square bomb then.
Being tall has its advantages, but I personally don't like it. 150, 160 is fine for me. 192 is too much. I think I'm 168, 167.
I don't know, Mike.
That puts me at 5'6", 5'7", right between those two. I'd be down to be even shorter. Oh god, everybody turn your player sounds down. You get both at the same time. I just never knew there was a square bomb. You would use the square bomb. Yes. You would use the square bomb full. You just, once you had it out, you were like, I need to keep this out until I detonate it. So you'd never tried switching from square to circle or circle to square. Maybe I should, like, not accept Foss after the walk. Because that's when we're all trying to be comfy and, like, chill and sleepy. Maybe I start declining him for this part.
What? Oh my goodness.
I can't say no to Foss. Well, I can't. I can
Foss is a
absolutely say no
delight.
to Foss, but... Oh, it's the salad.
Durian.
Omega lol, that's mean.
What, he's in VR today?
No, he's not. He's faking it. Hi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm faking it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm faking it.
I can tell.
How you doing, Durian?
You can't
Yeah.
fool me.
Yeah, I know. I can't get anything past you. You and your see-through eyes.
I see through eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your see-through eyes. I can see right into the back of your skull.
Oh. I don't like it when you
Yeah.
talk about my skull after all the stuff Global says. Look, it's watermelons. This avatar does kind of make me think of watermelons because of the hair color. What the fuck?
I can just block this. Yeah.
Don't.
Hey,
That's me. What's up?
I mean, I could switch
Wow,
to
Foss.
my avatar
one of these
and look like a
days,
watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
would you
Wow, he just stands in
want
front of me.
to-
What an
Hang on,
absolute
last one.
asshole.
I didn't think I went that far.
would you wanna
Actually.
do an exercise
Guys,
together?
Guys, I'm literally trying to hear Gigi. Please. Say that again, Gigi.
Sorry, I talk low anyway. Would you want to do an exercise together one of these days? On
I'll
VR, of course.
join you for
Whenever
exercise.
there's a-
I probably won't stream it,
Okay.
but I'll join you.
Okay. It could be
Exercise
optional.
right now.
I just did.
Right now. Yeah, do it again.
No.
I wasn't there for it. Do it again.
No.
Do it again, right now.
There to see it.
Get
so
up.
There's no proof that you did.
Yeah, no proof.
There literally is proof.
No, there isn't.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's that, Abby? But yeah, fuck you. Exercise in private, mighty sus.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that either.
I'm not opposed to that, but I'm pretty sure it would be on Gigi's stream.
Nah, it would not be. I just say, oh, sorry guys, I'm not feeling too well. I'm sick. I broke my ankle. I have scoliosis. I gotta go to the doctor. I got diagnosed with testicular. I got diagnosed with testicular explosion syndrome. I don't know, whatever, something.
Does this make it look cooler? Does this make it look more immersive?
No.
Like you're on a TV screen?
No.
You're blocking this. You're blocking the stream.
I think he knows.
We actually can't see anything on stream.
Wait, really? You can't see through it at all on the stream?
No, you could see
Barely.
through it. I could see my head in the background, but that was like a very faint part of the hologram. Only if you do the squats as well, Floss. Oh, God. Floss, how many squats do you think you could do?
5,
Half a
and then I'm
squat.
done.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you heard how many squats that one can do?
Yeah, no, I was here for the conversation.
Okay. I've literally never met anyone, Gigi, that does as many squats as you.
They're probably. Like I said, I think there'd be people that could do it, cause it is more of a like at a certain point, it's not even like beneficial. It's just more of like a testing your endurance, just like how sometimes you go to the gym and you have your max days, and it's not like you're really gaining too much. You're just kind of going in there for like seeing and gauging how much you can do. That's pretty much it. I think everybody has the ability to do it. It's just like. Again, it's just taking water, a little bit of breaks in between it, and then like again I had like a pre-workout. I was pretty cracked out on my skull and like off of adrenaline, and then towards the end I kind of used beer just to kind of like loosen up a little bit.
The urge to endurance
One of my
test
controllers
you.
can't. I think one of my controllers can't hold a charge anymore.
Oh, is it just
Oh,
like dying super
Yeah.
fast, or like you can't even charge it?
It always shows it as fully charged, and when I went to try and turn it on earlier, it instantly died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will it work if you keep it plugged in,
People
or?
are crazy. People are trying to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on right now. It's plugged in. It's just
I
very
see.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Probably need to
people are-
change the battery out in it.
Oh God.
People aren't saying. They're saying I should do like I don't know. People are saying no. They're saying like I should like try to even like do more, like have like 10K, and I'm like, No, you know that's like so much time that has to be consumed. And
10K?
Just doing. Yeah, that's like it's possible probably, but then again, it's like that's also just so much time consumed in a day just to do that. You know.
That's some fucking Hunter
There's
Hunter
a-
shit with Netero doing 10,000 punches of gratitude. Like, what the fuck?
There is a limit.
Oh, yeah.
There's a physical limit you'd be able to go with your exercise because you'd produce so much. Not even out of tiredness. You would produce so much. I can't remember what acid it is in your muscle fibers as you exercise a lot, but it will literally kill you if you do too many. Even if you're not tired.
Yeah.
The people have died from running for too long on marathons because they weren't tired, but the acid built up in their muscles and in their bloodstream. It started to soak in, and then it killed them. Because your body it produces an acid when you work out and exercise.
And it's like it was already like even though and it's like still I would have a long way to go because like I like before then like people like have like insanely huge expectations because you know femboy big legs go burr, right? And it's like that's not how it works in the real world, you know. Like if anything, it's just taking care of yourself and having like goals for yourself and stuff and whatnot. And no. And again, that's so time consuming and like such a waste of time at that point. And it's like if I'm going to be doing that, I might as well get paid to do it because that's dangerous. Like I even like passed out a couple of times, so it's like,
oh my god,
you know,
that's a sign to stop.
Yeah, it's like sorta.
No, that's
like,
not sorta.
Stop,
that's
you know,
just a sign to stop.
A little bit more. So a little bit more. After you catch your breath, I just should have catch my breath. But
I don't know. Welcome back, Ha. Oh my god, he's burying me in toys.
Oh my god, Foss is actually a 4-year-old.
He's a menace.
I think I threw them all. Wait.
But that's okay. He's my menace. And I'm a menace in his chat so often that I feel like I kind of deserve it. There are times...
Through the dog.
There are times I literally just show up in Foss's chat and I just put a question mark, LOL, and then I like leave and I just go do something else like make food. And I come back and he's like, Ewan, what did you mean by that? What did you mean by LOL? Why did you put that? And I'm just like,
what does that mean?
It's just like, and then you always wondering why did Ewan say that? Sometimes people do that shit to me too. It's like, why?
I do it.
Also,
specifically with friends that I.
Is it the same name? I'll give you a follow.
This one?
Foss.
It is a different name. On Twitch, they're Fortuitous Foss.
Would you be able to send me the link in DMs?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
They seem pretty nice.
They do? Huh?
Yeah, Foss seems pretty nice. I mean, besides trying to bury you with toys, yeah.
I think you see the best in people.
That's very false, actually.
Foss's appeal is not his niceness. It's his chaotic energy. Because he's just like this. He's not like this around me. He's just like this.
It's his chaotic energy and his
fucking weird.
So.
He is fucking weird.
He's just a fucking idiot.
His OC is really pretty, though. His OC is so pretty that it makes you, like, see past the personality, so...
But still having chaotic energy is not an entirely bad thing. It's always to have a good chaotic friend than a douchebag person that just acts like...
It makes you see past... It makes you see past the personality and see the personalities.
True.
True.
Those
I don't know
seas
why I
were-
got in VR. I don't know what I was expecting you to be doing.
I also don't. It kind of looked
I
like
don't know
you
what the
wanted to show off
expectation here
trackers
was.
and that you were in VR, and I was like, oh, cool.
No, I just stand very sassily. What do you mean? I don't show anything off.
Yeah. Okay.
And now I'm sitting.
Your thoughts on him will swap
Hello.
quickly when you see him stream. He just wants the milking. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe I have to just. I don't know.
Yes, I'm
Nah, Foss is good people.
being the snaky.
He's good people. How do I word this? He's good people when it
Trying
matters.
to find a way to say it without being mean.
I am. He's good people when it matters. He can be very chaotic and wild, and probably a lot of people don't think he's super nice initially.
Well, I thought he's super nice. Despite how he talks.
I think you see the
It's
best
funny
in
because the
people.
last stream I did yesterday was very chill. So it's
I
funny
know,
because it's
I haven't
counterintuitive.
really despise people. You mean?
Yeah, people are cringe.
Yeah, I despise people actually. I only give my love to those that deserve it. And praise to those that deserve it as well.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna fall asleep, so I'm gonna raid somebody.
Time to raid.
Who-
Everyone,
let's see,
get your
who you
pitchforks and your torches out.
Yuland, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, am I such a fucking small? I was like, why you stood up and I was like, wait, why are you so fucking big?
Alright. And Yulin,
That's me.
you let me know who you're going to do as well. So that I can also show support to them too, whoever you're throwing them at.
Where are we going?
Hi.
We're gonna see who's live. Ow.
Okay.
We have... Heck, Lele's still asleep.
Oh, Lele's probably gonna be asleep for a bit.
I know.
Her tummy.
Oh.
Apparently her and Twin were sleeping in the living room last night and Soul had to send them to their bedrooms because they were snoring.
Gigi's live right now, so we're going there. Easy.
Wait. No, I was gonna.
She's trying to dual raid someone with you.
Yeah.
I'm too tired and dumb. Okay.
Send everyone to Ico or Proxy. Pick one.
We'll go to Proxy Zero.
Don't send them to me.
Wait, did I raid Proxy the day
appreciate the thought,
before?
though.
I can't remember.
We're gonna go to Ico. It's IIYKO.
IIYKO.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you heard it, chat.
This is my
Ico.
This is my dumb raccoon friend.
Okay. That's
Wow.
kind of racist.
Actually
So many
toxic.
people getting sick. God, I know. You're back. We're going to my friend Ico. It do be a sick season. Take care. Same to you, Ice. I want to snog you. What is snog?
Durian
Huh?
trying to eat chat.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for keeping me company. I love you. Bye.
Okay, IIYKO.